Yo, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're live. 40 there.
Yeah, I'm here, brother. What are you saying, man?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Just give me 2 seconds. Give me 1 second.
Sure thing, sure thing. Obviously, once the game starts, we've got to try and get in sync, and then we're good to go.
Yeah, I'm watching it on the
E4?
channel like iPlay on the TV. So I think I'm like they're just taking the team photos now.
If you have Sky TV, it's also on channel 135 E4 HD.
Do you know if that's faster? Like,
But yeah,
where
it'll
are
be
you right
live,
now?
and also because I'm on that right now. I have Oshiman and Hakimi on my screen doing the coin toss.
Oh, okay. So that must mean I'm behind. Let me just.
Yeah, you'll be up behind because obviously that's what we did last time. But if you have Sky TV, then you can watch it on E4.
Just have a look.
Yeah, it's on channel 135 if you have it. If not, then I can just pause it and then get in sync with you. That way, it's easier.
Actually, bro, you might have to pause it. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's all good. That's all good, bro.
They're doing the coin toss right now that I've got, so I must be about maybe 50 seconds behind, I think. What
I'll do is I'll pause when it gets to Morocco's front three.
Okay.
The little lineup thing now, and then at that time, you let me know when you're there, and I'll just press play, and then from there we'll be pretty much in sync. Once the game starts as well, we'll make sure. But otherwise,
yeah.
All good. Other than the fact that my heart is pounding at like 200 beats per minute, bro. This is crazy. I can't lie. This is mad.
I really didn't want to get invested in Nigeria after the World Cup thingy. I was done. But this is the problem. Like, it started well, and I was like, oh, they're bringing me back in. I don't want to stop it. Like, I'd rather they just knocked out, like, did awful, and I could just forget about it. But now, because they've actually been playing well, like Lookman has been, like, I don't know where this Lookman was during qualifying, but whatever.
Honestly, I'm with you. I thought exactly the same, bro. Because even through qualifiers, I was like, are they gonna really bottle qualifiers? And then I was invested by the time we got to the end. We got to the Congo game, and the way that they let themselves down was just shambolic. Honestly, shambolic. But then obviously this tournament, like they've done well, and it's like the last game was like, okay, I'm invested now. Please don't embarrass me because we're playing a proper team. And for me, that was the best performance I've seen Nigeria play live in years, but probably since we won AFCON last time. So I'm excited, but also like I know these boys can let us down, you know. So
this is the thing. I will probably be more if we win here. I think I'll be a lot more optimistic.
Oh,
I think I will, because you've now beaten essentially the host nation, one of the strong teams in their backyard.
Yeah,
there is no real. So it's kicked off now for me now.
Okay, I was still pausing that moment, but that's fine. Just count your clock, and then
so
I'll
8,
get
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, I'm at 18,
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, awesome. Right, let me just refresh this thing here. So it should be.
Obviously, I've also got Chelsea Arsenal on in the background as well. Not going to have much of an eye on that, but that is there.
Hopefully, with a double whammy, Chelsea win and Nigeria wins. So, or worse,
that would
Nigeria lose and Chelsea lose. So it's.
Hey, listen, we'll see what happens today. We'll see what happens tonight, and it's going to be a mad one.
It's going to be big. Shout out to everyone who's watching. There's got quite a lot of people watching in the chat. I suspect it's a lot of it's a lot of Nigerians. So, but shout out to the Moroccans that are watching as well, man. If you're watching, so it's all love and respect.
No, guys, this is not a live stream. The game will not be shown here.
Yes.
But if you are here, like and subscribe. But yeah, honestly, RDS, bro, I was very impressed by the Algeria performance. Very impressed. If we play at that same level, for me, the first 2/3 are perfect. Defensively, we were amazing. Bassi and Ajayi were excellent at the back. Our fullback were up well, putting amazing crosses in. Like, midfield was excellent. We are missing Ndidi, which is a big miss to miss your captain.
I agree.
But ultimately, I was very happy. It's just the final third. We just need to be that bit more clinical because we won't get as many chances today. So we just want to be a bit more clinical.
That game could have been at least 5 minimum against
easily, and they had no chances at all. None.
Yeah. I think they only had. I don't think they had a single. If I remember, they don't think they had a single shot on target the entire game, like at all. You know. So, and Calvin Bassey just was lost. Okay, I'm speaking of Bassi.
Wow, that's good defender. Great cover. Great cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's poor. Good tackle. Good interception. Okay.
Hey, wow.
Ajayi, that was poor.
Again, Ajayi is one of these guys that I've been very critical of in the past, and he's been good this tournament. And then he does that. That's awful.
Yeah.
A good tackle in the end to redeem himself.
Because Morocco are not. This is not Algeria. Like they're going to be defense. Like Morocco are going for it. Like they've got the home crowd. They're going like, no. We're going to match you for intensity and physicality, etc. We're not like doing this defensive. So really, it's just going to be can Nigeria's players can Oshman essentially step up? Can Oshman be clinical and do their thing and silence the crowd? Or because if Morocco score first, I really don't know what will happen, because the crowd will be like you can I don't know if on your TV, but you can hear them, like you could. It's so loud.
I turned it down enough so it can't be heard. I might turn up a little bit. Obviously, nothing's picking up too much. But yeah, well, yeah, they're loud. Yeah. Wait, count your clock for me again, just to make sure that we are on sync.
So it's 3
minutes and then 20,
25, 26.
Yeah, perfect. That's cool. Chelsea have started pretty decent. Another corner comes in, which is the outside of the post and goes out. Okay. But yeah, we'll see. Again, I can't lie. This 4-4-2 diamond that we're playing, I've actually really enjoyed watching it. Enjoyed watching it.
I agree. Like whatever. Like even if Nigeria lose to Morocco here, at least I'm not gonna. Unlike in maybe previous tournaments where I was like, we kind of, even the last AFCON, I still kind of felt that. I remember we were watching it. It was still. I don't think the performances were like. They weren't crap, but they weren't that good.
We were kind of playing we were playing terrorist ball, if you want to say. It was very pragmatic.
It was.
Yeah, and in the final, honestly, people want to talk about Osimhen. What did he do in the final? Like, you have to look at games objectively, and we barely constructed 2 or 3 attacks in the whole game.
Yeah.
So at that point, the striker's not really important.
Yeah.
So honestly, that football was awful, and this by comparison has been a lot better. Again, we've been playing way better this tournament, and again, even like little things like how we are pressing. It's hard to sometimes press in a diamond because obviously you're naturally missing something out wider. But the way on Yeka especially gets out wide to press, and even our strikers help out with it. It's been really, really impressive this tournament, man. And we're gonna need that against Morocco.
Yeah, I agree.
Has he kept that in? He has. Good play.
Oh,
good try from Lookman there. And for whatever reason, how was that a foul? Right. What was that? So the one issue other than the fact that Morocco are a really good team and hosts, the match official is Ghanaian, which I don't know. To me, that seems a bit sus. Well, then the public official is South African as well, and we know they don't like us either. So listen.
I don't know what they were doing where they seem to think, okay, they'll balance it out, because obviously you're not supposed to get like a ref from the same kind of area. So it's almost like they tried to balance out by saying, okay, we'll get a Ghanaian and a South African, which balances out the fact that so he'll be biased against Nigeria, but he's from the same area, so the Moroccans can't complain, if that makes any sense. Because obviously, if there was a North African official, the Nigerians would be like, "What? That can't happen," And if
it was a North African, they'd probably be biased against Morocco, if anything, because obviously we know the beef that they will have in North Africa, really. Exactly. But I feel like for me, it should have just been somebody like, I don't know, anybody from.
I don't know why they couldn't have got
East Africa, East or Central Africa would have been all right. Yeah, like anything like that would have been all right. And there's been some good referees at this tournament, so I don't know why they went for the Ghanaian one. It's a bit. At the end of the day, listen, if we do our job, then the referee shouldn't be involved. But I just have a feeling this is going to be a pretty tight game. So, referee could come into play and.
Yeah,
maybe VAR team, and we'll see.
If we score first, it seems to be one of those things where the Moroccans might be quite emotional. So when a team is quite emotional, touch,
let them down there. But no, you're right. Yeah, definitely, they're gonna have a lot of pressure on them because This is like as much expectation as we've seen on the African side in a while, because obviously they're a host nation. They are a good team. Exactly. They've not been great at AFCON for quite a lot of years. I think this is their first semi-final since 2004. But when you're coming off of what they've done in the World Cup, like there's huge expectation and pressure on them, which I think right now is boosting them. But of course, if we take the lead, then all of a sudden, like it's just gonna weigh on them heavy. And I don't think they've been behind too often this tournament. So
no, exactly. I think you're right. I think, you know, because of, as you said, what happened in last World Cup with where they are, etc. There's a lot more people. Morocco aren't just here to just make numbers anymore. Like even with the World Cup, I suspect a lot of people, Moroccans are thinking. I can't remember who's in their group. But I suspect a lot of thinking. You know, you're expected to qualify from the group and at least get to the round of 16. After that, okay, maybe. Well, maybe push a quarters depending on what the path is. To be honest,
I think they've always had the expectation of you must win, and their first proper game was Cameroon. Arsenal just scored. Oh, fantastic!
Right, okay. I mean, was that unexpected though? So like,
I mean, it was as expected as possible because it come from a corner. So yeah.
Well, there you go, another set piece. Oh,
oh my goodness me, Brahim. Good Lord.
Okay, but
again, after danger man there, we got to make sure we're on him.
I think what Nigeria need to do right now is they need to just try and keep it calm for that, because at least the first 20 minutes they're gonna be up for it. Everyone is like the crowd, everything, and then hopefully they start to settle down. Because you can see they're playing like Morocco playing like they're not playing. Algeria were just like Algeria just did nothing really. Aside from this is not like you know, anyone saying that, like any Nigerian saying this was going to just be like Nigeria because it's another North African country was not making sense. So.
Oh no, for sure. But I feel like the perceptions changed. I mean, when Morocco did what they did in the World Cup, they obviously got a lot of clout on their name. But people respect that. You know, Egypt are a good team.
Yeah,
very decent, but especially Morocco. I think where everybody knows Morocco, they're known. How is that not foul? That has to be a foul.
Of course, he's not giving anything.
And their crowd is going crazy. This atmosphere is insane.
Oh,
it's blocked it. Well done, Bassi. Well done. Found an out ball here. He has as well. Good. Oshiman, can he keep it? Can he keep it there?
Of course, he's given the foul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't get booked, Oshiman. But tell him, because he missed the foul earlier. Which is crazy. The thing is, we have the players to counter quickly, so
we do.
We just got to hit the right passes.
They need to just see out the first 20 minutes, I think.
So my Chelsea group chat's already erupted. Lovely stuff.
Nah, big up Liam, man. He's trying his best. It's just it is what it is.
I don't mind him as a manager. I think he's quite similar as a coach. Well, okay, I mind him as a manager, which I'll get onto. But as a coach, I think he's tactically astute, and he doesn't different from Maresca, so it should be a pretty smooth-ish transition.
Coutinho, relax.
Arsenal fruit in again. But my issue more is the fact that he's a yes man. Like, we know why Blueco hired this guy, because he couldn't say no. He's already in the system, and he's going to say yes to everything that they want, which is what Maresca wasn't doing towards the end, because Maresca gained some clout from winning trophies. And yeah, we know how it is with this ownership. Again, they've fallen out with 3 of the 4 managers that they've hired long term. So ultimately, I think we will get off to a good start in terms of the first few months of Liam. Obviously, long term, is he the manager to take us to winning trophies and put us where we need to be? Lord knows. But loose ball from Morocco, Adams, that's a poor touch. Poor touch.
Oh, big up SSB. Good to see you in the chat again as well. Coutinho is watching on Twitch. Hopefully the Super Pigeons get knocked out. I hope. We'll see. Well, we'll see what happens. I hope not, but we'll see what happens. Wobie. Oh, okay.
Let's get the ball at phone. No. Watching Nigeria in a semi-final and then watching Chelsea in another semi-final against the team I hate most, this is long. This is actually torture, bro. Oh my days.
But I mean, with Chelsea, I mean, Chelsea's not been playing well for quite some time. So like, it's
yeah.
Any honest Chelsea fan would be like, they'll accept or should accept that if Arsenal win because they played better, it is what it is.
But you don't want to lose at home, and obviously we're already losing. So like, I feel like at the very worst, just get a draw or something. But yeah, man, it is what it is.
What's SMB saying? Which club is in a better position, Man United or Chelsea, going forward into the future? I think no, not Man United, low-key. No. The thing with Chelsea is that, like, even though Chelsea fans might disagree with the ownership, it's clear to me that the ownership wants to make Chelsea Dortmund. That's obvious to me. Like, buy players, rotate, get them exposed so they can, sell them on for a high fee, be a selling club, invest money. Maybe they might make some occasional big signs to sort of compete at the high level, but that's effectively, the fans can disagree with that, but that, from what I can see, that's what they want. With United, I have no idea what it is that Ineos want to do with the club. Like, do they want to go down the Dortmund model? Do they want to go down the old school Abramovich model where they just buy expensive? It's not clear. Like, even the managerial appointments with Chelsea, he's part of the same, Blueco group. So there was at least some form of succession there. Now, there's rumors of that they're saying that they might go for Southgate in the summer. Like, what does that? What does that mean? Like, what was that show? You go for Southgate because it's it's United are a mess, to be honest. So I just don't know what. Oh, Iwobi.
He's been excellent this tournament, Iwobi. He's been excellent.
Yeah, he's been good.
Look, but get a shot off.
Oh, shot off. Yes, unlucky.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, yes. Won it back. Yep. Good.
Great play, Bruno. Great play.
Good. Cross. Okay, no.
I kept the. Okay, maybe saw the attack then, but I can just try to keep it in the half.
His touch wasn't that great.
About in the end, but that was a good chance there for Lookman. 25 yards from goal, so good effort as well.
Nigeria's out tonight. Is going home. Okay, so actually there are a lot of.
Maybe he could actually do a bit better there. Maybe he could actually get that in the corner.
Yeah.
Chelsea have actually been decent since conceding as well.
Oh.
Been on the ball a bit more than them.
Where's the foul there, ref? Come on.
I will say my Chelsea stream's like a minute behind. It's not on TV, so I don't know. Probably. I make sure everything's on mute, so I'm not going to get any spoilers. But obviously, if you get anything through, I'd probably say.
Yeah, no, I won't spoil this. I mean, to be honest, even with this, I'm not even that really bothered about spoilers if you're ahead by a bit. Oh, sorry, 1 second. My daughter is next to me. She was about to cry. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Good. But let me see what the chat is saying while we're here. Any questions you lot got? Feel free to just pop it in. Make this interactive, So it'll help keep my heart rate down because this is it's a mad one. But Nigeria started pretty decent, man. And Onyedika, he's just dilly-dallied on the ball there. Very indecisive. And again, it's a big miss not having Ndidi, man. To lose your captain before semi-final was far, far from ideal. Far from ideal. Raheem Diaz. Okay, corner Morocco. Question from SSB. Thoughts on Esteban and Palmer situation? What do you mean by that specifically? Like, maybe to add a bit more context to what you're talking about. I don't know if you mean like the minutes that they get in, them playing together. But that Palmer's not playing because obviously he's not available tonight. For the slight groin issue, he didn't appear in training yesterday, so I kind of knew he wasn't going to start today. But another Arsenal corner goes in and Sanchez flaps at it again. Oh my god. The minutes they're getting, right? I got you. With Palmer, it's mainly been, obviously he's been injured most of the season, and then obviously been slightly managed since coming back, which I haven't had too much of an issue with really. Awful from Oshiman, awful. You got to get your head up there. But yeah, Palmer, I don't mind. I'm just over, bro. Is your daughter alright? Yeah.
Yeah, she's fine. She's just playing.
All good. I was answering SSB's question in the chat. Asking about Palmer and Esteban. I was just saying that Palmer's minutes I haven't really minded too much because obviously he's been managed since coming back from injury. But with Esteval though, definitely one of my critiques of Maresca is he didn't use him enough. He wasn't giving him as many opportunities as he should have, given the fact that Neto's been poor at times this season. And obviously, your good friend, Garnacho, that you know very well, he's been as advertised. So let's just put it like that.
Let's just say no refunds. That's what I'll say. There's no refunds there. So
they must have made them out. No refunds on that too. First.
The thing with Mason Mount though is that for some reason, almost there's no manager that works with him that says anything negative about him. I don't understand why. Like every coach that works with him, whether at Chelsea, United, is like, "Oh, Mason Mount's such a great," or Mason Mount. Like I don't understand it. Like the guy is never there. So all I can think of is that he just happens to just be like one of those kind of teacher's pets in training, where like he just does everything the manager wants. He says everything. He works really hard, and so as a result, like managers just love him because he's just that type of person. You know, he's not negative. He listens. It's just like, whistle offside. Okay.
I
mean, to be fair to Mount, like when he's not when he's fit when he's plays, like he's not a bad player, but it was another Ten Hag fraud signing, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it was crazy to sign him when you already have Bruno there. It's just like, how are you going to fit them into the same system that's optimal? Yeah. Doesn't really make sense. But Matt's a decent player, and obviously like a good professional and quite a selfless attacker. So that kind of thing managers these days really like and appreciate that. But of course, has he got amazing individual quality? No, but certainly he's not on the same level as number 49. I hate saying his name. I mean, listen, I didn't like him when he was at your club, but the fact that he joined my club after we won the World Cup, and he's as bad as I knew he was, because United are always on TV, so of course I watch a lot of United as a rival.
Yeah,
and I know that this guy's just limited, very, very limited, and he's come to Chelsea and he's been as bad as advertised.
The frustrating thing with Garnacho is Garnacho did have talent, but the issue with him is that like he just doesn't. It's like he for some over
wide,
wide. He just, it's like we kind of unfortunately spoilt him at the United Academy, where like he believes in his own hype, so therefore he's not like, if you compare him to say like Ahmad, for example, like Ahmad, like you can clearly see that like he's like learned. If you see how he was playing when he first came to United and then when he went on loan and things, you could see how he's progressing, how he's learned, how he's actually improved his game. With Garnacho, even though Garnacho's younger, he was there for some time, and it was just kind of like you keep on doing the same thing.
So keep going, bro.
But doing the same things over and over again, it's like as if it's like you're not learning. Like you should, when you're in this position, this is when you should pass. You know, you should be tracking back here, etc. And it's almost just kind of like, no, why would I do that? Bass, have you got?
He's won the Friday. Well played. No, you're right. Listen, with Garnacho, he's obviously had that bit of raw, kind of good speed. And obviously he's a very direct runner, but decision making was very, very bad 2-3 years ago. And it's not the same now. It's not gotten any better. And like he is still relatively young at 21. Like, well, I'm quite harsh on Neto. He's got decent GA, but is also kind of similar in a player where they're not great 1v1. They're not super like clinical or anything like that. But obviously with Neto, he's like in his prime. He's 26, which as for a winger, that's your prime years pretty much. Garnacho still has years ahead of him, but because I've watched so much of United, live and otherwise, like especially when you watch a player live, there's no filter, there's no highlights to like maybe skew your image on how they are like in game. I just know that Garnacho is just very, very like He's just very hot and cold, but the hot's not very long. He'll give you a moment every now and then, but what his best attribute is getting into good areas, which is fine, but his end product is consistently bad. So
no, I don't disagree. And again, he's young, so maybe that might change, but
yeah, of course, it could change. Obviously, I just knew what we were going to get, and ultimately, where we were, having won the Club World Cup, and the aim is to now bridge the gap to, Liverpool, Arsenal, who were top of the league at that time. We knew City would be back as well. We had to bridge that gap, and it's like after that, you go and sign Garnacho. That's not a ceiling raising signing. It's just not.
But now I think with what happened with Maresca, you kind of know that was never the real club's intent. Because although I disagree with his medical, take, if the medical guys are saying that the player is not ready or fit, then you can't force them back. It just is what it is.
Yeah, of course.
So and that's how long. That's one of the reasons why you can see some players out with long injuries because they were brought back before they should, and now they're out longer. So, I don't know whether there was something in about him wanting Palmer to be back early, for example. So from that perspective, Maresca was wrong. But it's like it said, if the rumors are true, the murmurings are true, it seems to be that they're much more. Is an emphasis on, okay, you bought all these players, right? Essentially rotate the squad, because there was a lot of complaint, I think, from some Chelsea fans when they said, why is Maresca changing things so often, or why is he bringing on this person? So and now at least we can see maybe that actually isn't what he wanted to do. Maybe he wanted a fixed 11 to build around, but it was actually the higher ups forcing him to change the players because they want to obviously increase the value of said players. So that just tells me that Abramovich wouldn't care for that nonsense, but obviously he's not here. So that tells me that okay, that's what Chelsea are, essentially like a selling club now. They're a Dortmund. Yes, don't do badly, but it's not like it's the current ownership's priority to win a Premier League or Champions League. That's not the priority. Whereas, say it's a club like Newcastle, their priority was, hey, we want to now compete for major trophies. It's going to take some time, but we're not here to just play. We're here to get Newcastle to a position where we want to compete for major trophies, regular Champions League football, etc. That's obvious. You can see where Newcastle are and what they're doing. That's what they want to do. They wouldn't have spent with the whole Isak saga and Walter Mader, etc. Old school Mike Ashley, they'd be busy being if Mike Ashley was still in charge of Newcastle, Isak would have gone for 20 mil. That's what he would have gone for 20 mil for Liverpool, easy, no problem. So I don't know. I just kind of see it as the fact that I don't see an ownership right now under Clearlake that really, even though the fans have won the Champions League, won the club, I think almost like the Club World Cup was almost like a red herring. Oh yeah, it was nice to have.
100%.
It doesn't change the fact that isn't actually what. Because let's be real, Chelsea are only in a club. I can't remember what was the reason why in the club. Was it because they won the Champions League or because of the Conference League?
The Club World Cup format is based on your coefficient, what you've done in Europe or your continental region. Obviously, we're in Europe, so we're looking at the European team. It's what you've done in the last 4 years, and obviously because Chelsea had won it just 4 years ago with Tuchel, we qualified for that. For that reason, pretty much, because our coefficient at that time was better than Arsenal, who haven't done as much. They have reached a couple of semi-finals and whatnot, or one semi-final. But that was it. So obviously, because we've done more in the last 4 years, especially with that Champions win, we've qualified alongside City, who had also done the next best. And because there's only 2 teams from any European nation that's allowed, I thought it was only us 2, and then not Liverpool or Arsenal.
Also, somebody saying Chelsea fans don't like to hear this, but they had a Mickey Mouse run in the Club World Cup. I mean,
you can say that, but again, the teams that we beat, again, Palmeiras, they knocked out Inter Milan. Fluminense knocked out Man City.
All good ball.
Adams, he couldn't get the turn off. It's good defending though. So we beat teams that knocked out good teams. But again, regardless of what anybody says, right? PSG were undoubtedly the best team in Europe last year.
True.
They smoked. Well, I say smoked, but they beat Bayern Munich 2-0. Then they destroyed Real Madrid, I think 5-0 in the semi-finals. So like, they were coming into that in great form. I just won the Champions League, having beat Inter Milan 5-0. So everybody knows these men are serious, and we beat them 3-0 in one half of football. Past the pad setting, bro. Like if you man grew up playing PES or FIFA, if you were beating somebody 3-0 at halftime, bro, you pass the pad over. Like somebody else has to get a turn because it's done. You don't come back from that. So we literally did that to them in the final. So I do agree with your point, RDS, which is the fact that it is a bit of a red herring. It doesn't really fall in line with what we've been doing under the structure.
Exactly.
But again, you don't flip trophies, but it doesn't represent that we are where we are. We're definitely not the best team in the world, for sure. We're not.
Yeah. I just think a lot of just they saw the Club World Cup, because let's be real, the Conference League, just put that to one side. That's
nobody
that's another thing. Let's just ignore that.
Oh my God! After clearance to Jai, but we caught life there.
But for the Club World Cup, that's when I think a lot of fans were like, "Oh, this means that we're back, and we're doing this, and we're doing that." But as you rightly said, it doesn't. Oh, Kikimi cross!
Wow, that was another good chance to them.
Yeah, good.
Dangerous moments for Morocco in a very short period of time there.
Yeah. Nigeria have to try and see out the. I mean, it's almost 30 minutes now. They've kind of. The only thing that worries me is that we've not really. I mean, had one maybe clear chance this half, not a lot.
Yeah. It's been pretty even game.
Yeah.
Maybe they've had slightly better chances now just because of that moment.
Yeah.
It's been very even. I've liked our press so far. We've forced them to play quite a few long balls. But again, semi-finals are always quite tense. They're always quite tense. I'm not surprised that this is going to be a low-scoring game.
Based on what I saw in the other game, I would suspect that the winner of, unless Mane comes clutch like he did today, I think the winner of this game is probably going to win the tournament. I could be wrong, but it's just the level of which these guys are playing versus Egypt and Senegal is different.
No, I disagree actually. But I think Egypt's level was very low. I think they were kind of just being carried by their attack of Salah and Marmoush. But they didn't want to play football. Senegal actually do want to play football, and I don't think they've been as good as what I've known them to be this tournament. I think they've been okay this tournament, but they are a good team, and their attack, bro. Mane, Element and Jai, bro. They've got some serious players in them, man. Just a game midfield. The midfield in general has been very impressive this tournament.
That's fair.
I feel like it's gonna. I think it's an even game. Whoever they play in the final. Hopefully it's us. But I think it's a very competitive game, and I'll be real. This AFCON has been impressive.
The quality
teams. The 8 biggest nations got to the quarterfinals was really impressive, man. Exactly. That in the semi-finals as well. I think it's the first time ever that all 4 managers were actually African managers. Yeah,
I think someone told me they think it has happened before, but it was ages ago. I think it was in the 60s or something like that.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm not saying it's the first time, but that definitely couldn't have been the case because I'm sure that was only African managers when it first started. But
exactly. When it was first around.
Definitely the first time in a couple of generations it's happened, which is a good sign. It's a good sign for African football, man. But this chance that they just had from the corner, good header down, and I think we've caught life there. I think that's the centre back who got on it. Yeah. And that's El Habi actually. Wow.
And that's El Habi actually. He's trying to do these bicycle kicks again. What's this? At least Chelsea's in Real Madrid. That locker room and club is beyond cooked at the moment. What do you guys think about Alonso getting sacked? I mean, there's nothing else really to. I mean, sorry, for those who are watching it is still 0-0 Nigeria and Morocco, as you can see. What do we think? I think that Madrid and Manchester United share a lot of qualities regarding, fan expectation and also player power. And so therefore you have to be a certain type of manager to be able to kind of handle that. This might come as controversial, but Real Madrid kind of need an Oli type manager. So, and by that I mean is that someone who's basically a vibes guy, someone who will keep the players happy, will let them just kind of do what they want to do. Yes, I'm not saying they should have tactics. Oh,
Can he find the pass?
Finish.
He's just the pass is poor. He's bounced. He's the pass in the air. Got a drive.
Okay, run it back. Come on.
But again, you see in the press order, yes, bro. Like we're always on them on the press. Ajayi, be careful. I beg. This Ajayi guy, bro. Not today is not the day for nonsense.
Yeah,
it's actually not.
Be a bozo today.
Well, we got caught on the ball. And Diaz running at back.
Diaz. Yeah,
he's tried it. That's nothing. If anyone can book him. Wait, what? Is this referee on drugs? He knocked the ball past Bassi and he pulled Bassi's shirt. This is disgraceful refereeing. Oh my goodness.
Let me see that again.
I'll let you talk about the rest of this because, bro. That's
awful referee. Man, that's corrupt. That's corrupt. That is corrupt.
Listen, God, you're seeing this cheating, God. You are witnessing this cheating, God. Please don't let the cheaters prevail, God. That's what God, you are a fair and righteous God. Don't let the cheaters prevail, please. I beg. This nonsense. And he misses the final. Are you pissing me off? Oh my.
Wait, why this is semi? Why is the yellow card still carried over?
That's my other thought as well. That's such a stupid thing to have. That there's a reason they abolished that in the World Cup. You don't want to have key players missing finals over fucking yellow card accumulation.
And it wasn't even this Ghanaian referee if Nigeria get through, this Ghanaian referee's got to find out to protect himself, man. He's gone out for finding ways to protect himself.
He's got to protect himself here, bro. Hakimi's really good on set pieces as well, bro. He's really good on set pieces.
That is not. It's not even. A thing. It's just if they score from here, this.
My!
Close.
Oh, it's close. Wow.
That is just. It wasn't a free kick, and it wasn't a yellow card. What? I don't even know what is even booking the yellow card for.
I don't know.
Like, what was the yellow card for? Was it because he saw him use his elbow or something, or like
he saw the ball go into a dangerous area, but he was never getting around it, and then he's the one pulling Bassi's shirt.
Exactly.
I don't know. Maybe he must have thought he saw an elbow, which was not even close. Like Bassi did slightly touch his face, but it's nothing major, and nothing for him to go and fall down like he did. He's just conned the referee. That's all. Always happened is he's just conned the referees, which is crazy.
Which. This is why I said if we're playing against like 12 men right now, to be honest. So I thought that and this is why I expect they did it. They were like, well, we'll get a West African referee in, but it'll be Ghanaian, so it's fine. So no one's gonna have no complaints.
Oh, we do. They are literally our biggest ops, which is I don't know how they managed to do that. This ref's he's giving them everything. He's literally giving them everything. This is fucking disgusting, bro. Oh my days.
Is he even one of the good? Is he even good? I can't remember how many games this guy's refereed before. So but anyway, it's just stupid, man. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. What's he doing now? As an injury. What is it? Okay, yeah. So take the player. I never like when they just take the player off. He's literally on the toilet. If any player needs to get medical attention, like then they should go off the field and then be interested and come back. That's one of the things I like. I know a lot of Premier League fans don't like that, but it stops annoying time wasting. It's like you shouldn't get medical treatment on the field and then be able to just sort of come back up again or something. Like like if you're gonna get it, you come off the field and then you can't come back on when the referee deems you to come on
again. 100%, bro.
And then that stops time wasting because people then don't come down anymore. So that's what happens.
Ball comes in, over hit. He's there, another side down. Morocco definitely been on top the last 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean it's
ride the wave.
To be expected.
One thing, Oshiman, that's poor. That's poor, Oshiman. You've not had a good half so far. It's very sloppy not to give away though. Yeah, I think one thing that we did well last tournament.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Good save, Barley.
Good save, and he stayed switched on.
At least he's not a brick.
I don't know. He didn't need to go long that because Oshiman was deep and Adams is by himself. Like when you're under a lot of pressure, you just gotta just keep the ball.
Yeah.
Keep the ball. I don't know what the referee's giving here. Maybe handball, or maybe he needs to change maybe some piece of equipment. I think, which helps us just to like stem the flow because momentum was definitely on Morocco's side right there. So
yeah. I thought it might slow down after the first like 25 minutes, but to be fair to them, they've really kept up. They've really kept it up.
Yeah, it was an even first 25, and then they've been a slightly better team since. But that can happen in tournament football, man. It's just about riding the wave. And again, that's one thing that we did last tournament quite good. Again, it wasn't the prettiest football by any means, but I remember games like South Africa, even the final that we barely attacked, but we had to defend a lot of attacks, and we were solid. So I know this team can do that. Obviously, this team is without Ekong, who was our captain, until he retired pre-tournament, which is in itself due to some politics, which is another story in itself. Which is very common with Nigeria. But again, we're obviously without him. We're also without Ola Aina. He was excellent at the last tournament. Top quality right back. He's out injured. And also Fredericks, he was really good in qualifying at right back as well. So we're missing some key defenders. But this defense has been good so far this tournament, so they just need to stay at it.
Yeah.
And on that note, Bassi, again, excellent defender from Bassi. Onyedika sleeping though. Oh, that's poor.
Come on.
Now it comes to Diaz, the danger man.
Thank goodness that was a bad touch.
Yeah.
Thank goodness that if that had been a better touch, I think we would have been in trouble.
A good one too, though.
Good save.
Very free from Mizzou. Wow. Good save, though, Wabali. Good save. Okay, last 5 minutes before half time. We just need to ride this wave, man.
Ride it out.
And then that's poor from Masai.
Ride it out. Because if you concede before the end of this half, which is looking like a possibility, then.
Hey. Gonna give that. The referee's gonna give everything.
Yeah, this referee is. I mean, I'm sure they'll speak about it at
Yeah. Good defending again from Bassi. Hopefully we can just relieve some pressure here. Maybe our strikers can help us here with something. Watchman's battling. He's won a foul, surely. He has won a foul. The referee's finally.
Okay.
Thing about Oshiman, again, this half has not been great. I'm sure people are probably cooking him online or whatever, but this is Oshiman. That's what Oshiman is. He's very high volume. And Nigeria do play to his strengths because he played quite direct and we'll get him involved. Like, he needs to be involved, but he's not like super clinical. He does make a lot of mistakes, but the one thing is he's very rarely quiet. You look at him compared to like a Gyökeres, and Gyökeres this season in general has had like a lot of games where he's been like hardly getting any touches, hardly involved. But with Oshiman, you feel like he's always putting himself in positions to do something, which is a good trait.
Oh, come on.
Bruno's touch, not the best.
Come on.
Got to get that ball to Iwobi there. Got to get that ball to Iwobi.
Good interception.
We got a lot of players high up the pitch. We just got to make something of it now. Make it stick.
Come on.
Bruno's finding himself in midfield from left back. Bassi's going to offer the whip when he's got the ball. Go on, Bassi. Go on, Bassi.
Okay, yep. Oh, I thought I was going out for the corner.
Good control. Will we go on?
Oh,
they've given handball. They've given handball, I think, on Iwobi.
Okay.
I don't know when the referee probably didn't even hit his hand. Let's see. Yeah.
Fine.
Both of these. Yeah, both.
Oh, I saw S&B. I forgot the rest of the questions. In summary, sorry, Ardis, did you hear the match? If anything, it would be Liverpool that he would go to. I don't think I'm not 100% sure Slot is going to be staying at the end of the season for Liverpool. So it makes more sense because he was more of a Liverpool legend than United. So that'd be erratic. But yeah, I think ultimately with the Alonso thing, like it was coming, and at the end of the day, when you have a club where it's the players versus you, that's what it is. That's why I said they need to get a vibe. Like I know, as controversial as it sounds, an Ollie type manager who will just create vibes, positive things, so they can sort of bounce and play. You know, Zidane was successful, you know, sure, but at the end of the day, like even he himself said, I didn't feel like I got support.
Esteban is so good at football. What a player! What a player!
Have they scored?
I wish. No, he just on a really good turn in against the press. And then Klopp
is, oh yeah, no, Klopp isn't going to go to Madrid. Klopp would never go to Madrid. No way.
Klopp left football because he's like tired. That was his whole thing. So why would he want to go to the most dramatic club in world football?
Exactly.
That's the stress he does not want in his life. Like,
exactly.
I don't see that happening.
To be honest, the only I don't even know who would go to. Either you get these ex-Madrid legends that come and try and, which is essentially where United are, where you just get ex-players of the club that want to try their hand at greatness to see, or you have to support the manager. It's really.
I thought there'd be, you know what, because a lot of people have this opinion on managers right now that there's not a lot of elite managers available and stuff like that, which you can make the argument if you want to. That's fine, but there will be a lot of top coaches available in the summer. Obviously, the World Cup's happening, and there's going to be a lot that are going to be leaving after the World Cup. Currently, Tuchel's not planning to do anything after the World Cup other than leave, so he's going to be free. Potentially Nagelsmann too. Luis Enrique's only got a year left on his contract at PSG, and I think he's already turned down the first proposal of a renewal.
Luis Enrique would never go to Real Madrid.
That's obviously the Barcelona man, so maybe he wouldn't go to Real Madrid.
Even Tuchel, I mean, I think Tuchel would take, but the thing is, Tuchel's fallen out of pretty much every hierarchy board he has off due to lack of control things. So
yeah,
even though I think he would more than be happy to take the job, I can't see that Tuchel lasting, and as well as the fact he's not really a great domestic manager. So I couldn't see him lasting that long for the simple fact that like he wants to be in control. He'd probably fall out with Perez for not supporting him enough. He'd probably end up falling out with the players, and you know.
Listen, but in the 2 years that he's there, let's say hypothetically, he might F around and win a Champions League.
What was that? Come on.
Horrible, cross. Horrible. Listen, we're almost at half time, and given where we've been the last 15 minutes of this game, I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's getting half time. You never know. We have a decent bench. I think our bench is one of our like strongest things about us compared to the other teams in the tournament. So we can look to that to maybe give us some pace on the wings with the likes of Simon, True Crazy as well. We'll see, man. We'll see. 1 minute added on. Not too much longer left. Arjun up on the left hand side.
What's a good? Maybe is he got it? Okay. Well done.
No, he's having a very poor. He's got lucky that he won that foul there, but he's having a very poor half. Somewhere right now. Good lords. Man. Last have another corner, so we know what happens here. Oh Lord.
Oh wait, where are you? You said Morocco with another corner.
Oh no, I said Arsenal.
Oh, Arsenal. Sorry. Okay, halftime in the Nigeria Morocco game 0-0, and yeah, I think it's fair to say on the balance of play, Morocco were the better team overall, not by much, but
yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely not going to be a. This is definitely not. If Nigeria are going to win this, this is definitely not going to be an easy one. So, especially when you come against a keeper like Bono as well. So,
And also, we're going up against the ref as well, because the referee...
Yeah, the referee's crap. The
referee's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous.
The referee is, I mean, I dread seeing what Twitter's going to be like if against Ghanaians, whatever happens after this game.
I'm gutted by the Basti thing, because obviously, like, if we win today, that's really, like, that's great.
It's a big blow.
Yeah, but that's like, my thing is, this tournament is all about redemption, and you only redeem yourself by winning the whole thing. Like, again, beating Algeria, let's say we win this, that's great. But if we lose another final, I don't really care, because
I agree.
We're not going to the World Cup, the biggest World Cup of all time.
Yeah.
I think Haiti are there, all these other countries are there. Nigeria are not there, bro. Like, that's embarrassing. And the only way to redeem that is winning AFCON, because it's still an embarrassment not being at the World Cup. But if you gave me the option of, get to the World Cup and let's say even get out of the group or win AFCON, I'm taking win AFCON. Like, even if, like, don't get me wrong, us getting to like a semi-final, that's huge, because I saw what I've done for Morocco. I was out in Morocco last year, and that was like, the fans couldn't stop talking about football the whole time I was there. And I know that they're a football mad country, but for them to get to the World Cup semi, that's huge. And if Nigeria did that, that would be equally as huge. But there's nothing like winning. And if we were to win AFCON, that would make it okay. It would make it's still not good not being at the World Cup, but at least winning something is winning something.
Yeah, because people say it'll be more of like because people would acknowledge, they would say, how is it that the winner of AFCON isn't at the World Cup? I acknowledge it. Oh, I'm getting some echo back. Where's that?
Egypt done that many times before Salah's days. They would always win AFCON and then not do well at the World Cup or even qualify for the World Cup at times.
So I can't hear forward. Just speaker. Is it mine?
I can hear you fine. I don't know if something's happening on my mic.
Let me just double check and see. 1 second. I'm getting.
Pat can also let us know if they can hear me clearly too. Let us know, people. Let us know.
Let me just log comment and come out. 1 second.
Cool. Maybe I had a call coming in. That might have been what it is, Let me check.
Okay, yeah, that's much better. That's better. I can.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Yeah, my bad. I had a call coming in. I'm on D&D, so I didn't even see it. But yeah, ultimately with Nigeria, bro, again, just winning this is big, because obviously we've embarrassed ourselves for going to the World Cup, and winning unites our people. And as you know, our diaspora, our people are very fractured. Home and abroad. There's always a lot of stuff going on. There's always stuff in the news or tragedies or just all kinds of stuff going on. But when Nigeria are doing well, it really does unite the nation. I really felt that at the last AFCON, getting to the final. So this one would be pretty big in reuniting the country, because obviously they embarrassed themselves for qualification for the World Cup. So winning this would be big.
Yeah,
but we're gonna have to win it somehow without Basti in the final if we get there, which to me is crazy.
It's a big blow, to be honest. So especially against a Senegal team that aren't going to be messing around either, so to speak. So it's, even though I think attacking wise up front we're better than Senegal, but you've got to put your chances away, which has also been one of the problems today as well. So I mean, we have had chances. We pressed, we won the ball up. It's just that our decision making in the final third has been a little bit off today. So I'm hoping that can kick off in the second half. Hopefully. But we'll see. We'll see. I do think though that Nigeria have had the harder path, as it were, to the final. Though that is what I would say.
100%. Listen, Algeria and then Morocco, the hosts. The highest ranked African team as far as I'm aware. That's not easy. And then we would have to beat Senegal in a final. That's an all-timer run. If we do it. So, come on, man. Hopefully. Let me see what my chat's all saying as well. But let me see if I can come out of this and still be in here. Let me see.
Right. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm going to just quickly just check up on my daughter. Yep, halftime in both games. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about this comment actually. Carrick's a good coach from what I've heard. He has a philosophy and a footballing brain that the players like judging by his previous job. But then again, to them, yeah, I mean, well, I definitely agree that Carrick, it should have been Carrick and not Ollie coming back. So because I mean, and to be fair, when they were here, it was Carrick and McKenna that were actually doing the coaching. Ollie was just inches wide, man. That was close. Right. Okay. Yep. So halftime. So we'll be back for the second half, guys. For those watching, thanks those for watching. We'll see you guys in a bit. I'll just put a bit of a break forward. Now we'll be back for the second half. Okay. Let's have a look. Right, we are back. We are back for the second half. 2 seconds. We are back for the second half. Oh, Nigeria 0, Morocco 0. Nigeria need to step up this half. They really do. Right, so I'm just going to bring forward in. Second. Let's change that to that, and then that. Right. Okay, I'll try and find the bar to change.
Guessing we're still going to be in sync. My clock is 46, 05, 06, 07,
08, 9. Yep, definitely in sync.
Perfect. Yep. Oof. The heart rate's gone down a little bit, which is good. Good going.
Yeah, I mean, it's even though I complain about a few things, at least Nigeria have managed the game.
Yeah.
As well as I could have hoped.
Yeah, I think with us, like when we've gone out of previous AFCONs and qualifications and stuff, it's been pretty embarrassing, the performances. So far, this has been a good performance.
Yeah, exactly.
Or at least professional. We've not done anything stupid so far.
Exactly.
We definitely need more in attack. We need more in attack. We are up against a good team. I don't know why people are underrating Morocco. I knew they were going to be by far our toughest test.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I had them in the final. I was like, host nation, one of the strongest squads. I don't really see why they're they're definitely a favourite for the tournament.
The two favourites for me were definitely Morocco and Senegal. I feel like we were then in the next tier with the likes of Egypt, Ivory Coast.
Yeah, agreed.
So yeah, but now we're here. We've got to find a way to win, so we just got to do it.
Yeah.
Naduka drop it in the back three, build up, but they are pressing us all the way.
They are, yeah. The only see again, how's that not a foul, ref?
Yes, no, he's giving it.
He's giving it, is he?
He actually gave something for once.
Yeah. How could he's literally being like that? That's a foul. Straight for the back. But it was so slow to give it. It was like, right, okay. Poor. Lost the ball there. Come on. This is the thing. There's been a lot of that where I feel that where, we win it back, get in a good position, and then just a not bad decision,
No silly fouls. It's not a foul, ref. It's not a foul.
I just wonder how long Morocco can keep this intensity for. I mean, maybe they can.
They're holding our shirt. He's holding our shirt. Adams has done nothing. He's holding the shirt. He's still on the ball.
Yeah.
And the ref is giving it to him.
This referee is bad.
Yeah.
At least if Nigeria do get to the final, because it'll be two West African teams, it's going to be like it could be a North African coach.
Manager, referee, referee, that won't be an issue. Yeah, you're right.
It won't be an issue. It shouldn't be anyway. Because this, I've never seen this. This is. I've been quite complimentary about the refereeing in AFCON, especially compared to the way the Premier League is. But this ref today has just been. Oh, Arsenal's watching. Fair enough. He's in the crowd.
Big up Wenger, man. Legend of the game, right there.
Yep.
Oh.
I wonder what I'm sure Carragher is busy smoking a cigar tonight.
Sanchez, you absolute fraud, bro. He's fucking gifted Joker as a tap.
All right, Chelsea have conceded again, have they?
Yeah, I mean, at least now I can fully focus on Nigeria because this tie is done, bro. Yeah, 2-0 down at home. Yeah, wrap it up. The funny thing is, we've actually been it's been like an even game. It's been like a typical Chelsea Arsenal game where we've been good, but one Bozo mistake led to their corner goal, which is Sanchez.
That's kind of been the summary of Chelsea's season, really.
Especially in the big games, yeah, for sure. In the big games, we turn up and then just something stupid happens like this. They do a long throw, in terms of a counter. Saka just about gets the better of Cucurella, overlap from Ben White. And Sanchez just has to pick up the ball. It's not even a great cutback.
Okay, is that looking? Oh, yeah, okay. Cross.
Okay. Crossing chance. Is it to one of our strikers?
Oh, nah.
On your deeper, no, you do not. That's not in your bag, brother. It's not in your bag. But yeah, for that Sanchez mistake is just criminal, bro. But the pass from Ben White's not even good. The cross. Oh my god, that's painful.
No.
Anyways, listen, I've saying that everybody all day, and people are like, oh, if you had to pick one game to win, it's like, why would you ask me that? Of course, it's Nigeria. Like, of course,
it's Nigeria.
Like, this is the first start. It's only the first leg, anyways. We could come back in the second leg, but bro, you can offer me Nigeria win this or Chelsea win the Carabao. I'm still taking Nigeria winning this just to get to a final.
This AFCON is simply redemption. Has he given this referee, man? This the whole point of this AFCON is this redemption. That's it. Like if Nigeria qualified for the World Cup and said gone out today in the semi, I'd be like, I'd have been like more like, oh well, you know, we you know, I'd have been optimistic. Oh, we've done quite. Oh, Morocco. Good save.
Just want to try and take my chips in the oven, the air fryer, bro. What did I miss? Good. That is a good save. Wow, that is a good save.
It's a good save. It's a good save.
Good effort too. That's going in the corner. Yeah, really good save. I think is this what led to the counter? So he's pulling on Lookman's arm, and he doesn't get the foul.
This referee is bad, man. This referee is actually bad.
I'm gonna just have to quickly cook some Ghanaian friends, man, just to let them know that this is unacceptable.
This is actually, just it's. We need to be careful as well from these things, because I know that if any pull or tug, he's gonna point to the penalty spot. So we just need to like make sure that. Jeez, this like even though that is a foul, it's just like even the small touch or anything, he just. They need to find this ref's bank account, man. Like it's just I've not seen this poor refereeing since. Well, good interception. Well done, Bassi. Oh, but not that. Okay. Okay. SSB Jokeres bullying. Is that what happened? Did Jokeres bully him? Did he? Sanchez is the reason why this has happened. That's the case for a lot of games, but I mean, you look at Chelsea and they a lot of their game season where they are is because of bozo moments from players, you know, getting red cards like Cucurella did against Fulham, and I don't know who got it against United. There's been a lot of bozo stuff, but they're a young squad and inexperienced. That's the problem. When you have a young team. Ben Cross had no pace or whip, but they still did it. Yeah, this ref is bad, man. They literally thought they were cooking by hiring a West African. Hiring a West African to ref, thinking that it was somehow going to be for Nigeria when the guys are Ghanaian. They thought they were cooking. Okay, good. Break the press. Right, let's go in. Oh, not a great cross. Can't really get through them. Good save. He's been paid, the ref. He's been paid. He's been paid. It's as simple as that. He's been paid. Oh, good to win it up. Oh, no one's there, man. Okay. Not sure what he was doing there. Was he trying to catch the goalkeeper out? Come on, no, I need to really. Oh, I'll see you forward. Give me 2 seconds. I don't want it to go. This definitely can't go to penalties either. If we go,
bro, I ain't trying to see no penalties, bro. That's
if it goes to penalties, we're losing. Bono is a superior. Not that we can't save a penalties, but the crowd, the fact that Bono is a good it's just already for me and after what happened against Congo, I just don't trust. So we need to win the game ideally, to be honest, in the first 90 minutes. But
oh wow, Garnacho actually scored. Bears. Fair enough. That's kept us in the time.
2-1?
2-1 Arsenal now.
Oh, so there's still time.
It's a big goal, man. We needed that. Right now, that's only the side piece, man. Right now, Nigeria is the main course.
Yeah.
We are having to defend 1v1. That's better. Someone's better. Just don't let him turn. Don't let him turn. Force him away from goal.
Really, I'm not really impressed, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, Morocco have been fine. They've matched Nigeria's intensity. They've sort of.
It's a big goal. Big goal.
I can see how this Moroccan team. I think, if anything, maybe this matchup suits Morocco, because I can see how this Moroccan team would struggle against really, really compact defensive teams that really don't give them a lot of space to do anything. But
if we could just score first, bro, it's a complete game changer.
I think,
and then we can bring on Simon and just play fully counter-attacking football.
Yeah. But if they score.
Yeah, I think similarly it's very long. It's very long. This is like a first goal kind of wins kind of game, to be honest. I felt that at the start, but especially now.
Yeah.
Everybody's cussing the ref in my group chat.
It's my dad.
Well done, my belly. Well done.
Yeah, my dad. It's referees, but it's just I genuinely don't know who thought it was a good idea to get.
I can't believe this was sanctioned. To put a Ghanaian in charge here is crazy.
Yeah, that's the thing with AFCON. It's just occasionally stuff like this happens. You're like, I don't understand how this is even a thing. That it'd be like I don't know, England playing France and having a Scottish guy ref. It's no, because they're in different countries. You're like, no, it's not gonna. Yeah, they're in different countries. It's not gonna work though. Clearly the Scottish ref is going to be biased reffing England versus France.
Esteban's got a chance here. Garnacho's at the back post. He just underhit the cross on his right foot.
I don't know who wins the City Arsenal final. It better not be Arsenal because
I'm not trying to see them win a trophy.
Yeah, well, they're gonna start. There's treble, quadruple shouts are now starting to come.
Treble, quadruple shouts.
Because if they get the Premier League, which to be fair, you could argue it could be sealed this week. Because are you playing them again?
No, they're playing Forest away.
Forest
I believe obviously Man City play you guys, don't they?
Yeah. So
then you play Arsenal then you play Arsenal the week after.
I still think City are favourites in that game, but there's always a possibility in a derby scenario that City drop points again, and if that's the case,
for sure, yeah,
I think that.
But it is only 6 points, and Arsenal missed a chance to make it 8 with Liverpool.
Is it 6 points or 7 points? I thought it was 7 points.
It's 6. It's 6 because it could have gone to 8. Remember, it was 2 when it was Super Plus, and then obviously Man City had the 2 draws.
Yeah.
3 draws, in fact, back to back. But then Arsenal then matched it with another draw themselves. So that's why it's gone. Oh, Esteban was a good effort there. Another corner for Chelsea. Esteban's fucking the truth. I think bro. He's so good.
Think to join out in a final. I'm talking about one of the most boring finals. That is true.
We'll be dropping deep. Gone long to Osherman. Route 1.
Oh, I mean.
And it's ultimately led to Morocco getting another free kick as per usual.
Yeah.
Corner for Enzo, in swinger.
6 points.
Can we hit them back of our own set piece? Set piece again, Ole? Nope, Gabriel's there to head it away. Back to Enzo, another cross in near post. Declan Rice heads that away. Enzo, third time of asking. It's gone short to Garnacho. And Garnacho's given the ball away, yep. Lovely stuff. I could have predicted that from a mile away. But at least he scored today, so, his fans will be like, oh my days, Garnacho scored. Apologise. Apologise for Garnacho. He's not a flop.
You don't. By all means, like I said, we don't give. We're not taking him back. He could stay there.
I just don't get why players like Garnacho. Because I saw this even at United. Like this guy had such amazing online support. He would just have these stands just. Oh, Bali, please, not today, please. Even little things like that, we're just bringing unnecessary pressure to ourselves, man. When we're struggling to keep the ball in their half, we can't make mistakes like that because we're just giving them a throw, literally in our half to now try and do something with. Overhit the cross.
I think we need to make some subs now in a couple of minutes. Sort of, we need to make some,
this flow of the game is not working. I don't think the 2 strikers up front is working today, so maybe we got to.
And
change that, man.
They're beginning to get a little bit tired. I think they're starting to do things. If we can just bring on a bit of pace, I think maybe we might be able to do something. I'm not sure. I don't get the Garnacho hype. He is one. I mean, yeah, he is. I think the reason why is just because the ref blow. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on, man. Let me see this. Okay, maybe. Okay, fine. I'll give him that, bro. To be honest, even just as a neutral, it's just annoying because the game is it's stop and start. It's constantly the flow of the game is because the ref is blowing at almost every single time that a Moroccan player is touched. It's one of the reasons why I like AFCON. Is that I'm not saying there's certain challenges you're like, no, that should be booked, but a lot of times you're like, yeah, you know what, that wasn't really much. Just let the game go on instead of just blowing the whistle every 2 seconds because someone's gone down holding their face or something. So. Do you think Chelsea were finished in the top 6?
Definitely.
Are you sure? Definitely?
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna. My issue is that we're gonna make it hard work, but we're definitely gonna finish top 6. I think we're gonna finish 5th at this point. People forget that we've been without Palmer for a lot of the season, without Cole for all the season. You know, we've had some important injuries and stuff like that. And obviously, for the last few months, we've had a manager who clearly was disillusioned by the football club. So that naturally translates onto the pitch as well. We've seen a really bad turn of form, which I think is going to now upturn for sure. Again, I've always said that this manager, as much as I'm not a fan of the appointment of Liam Rosenior, he is a good fit tactically because he's similar to Maresca. He's going to have all the good vibes. He's going to come in and it's going to be a new manager bounce for sure. Again, we could get a result out of this. But I always felt like this performance was going to be like one where like the Chelsea fans are going to be like, oh my days, this manager's coming and it's actually looking good, blah, blah, blah. I think we're going to beat Brentford on the weekend. There's going to be that really good feeling around the club, which is going to get us into better form and to get us top 5. I think that's going to be what
Where's the Brentford game? Is it home or away?
That is at home. Also at the Bridge.
They should win. They should win.
So my thing is we're going to have a good manager bounce and we're going to be good to end the season. Not like amazing, but good enough to get top 5. Because you don't have to be great to get top 5 in this league. It's not a great league.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, Brentford's form has been. I mean, their home form certainly has been quite good. They're now 5th for a reason. So it's going to be a.
Go on. Man, we just need one of these moments to land, brother.
Come on,
Today has just not really been his day so far. We just need something to happen. Need something.
That touch, if he just... well, I mean, actually, that was good defending, actually, to be fair. I think that was good defending.
Maybe there was just enough pressure on him. I can't lie, the Moroccan players are all grabbing shirts and they get away with it every time. Chance for... Well done, Bassi. Great recovery. Recovery.
Yeah.
He took out the keeper in the process, but he just stopped the striker, which is fucking needed there, man.
Yeah.
Just one long ball, though. It shouldn't be getting in behind us like that.
This is what I'm saying. This is why we need to make subs, because I'm like Morocco.
Terrible defending from Ajayi. Did you see that? He tried to play an offside trap there. You fucking donut, bro. You're just lucky that Bassi's got crazy recovery pace, because that was mad.
This is why
Declan Rice free kick. He's put it into Rose. Brother, we are not Real Madrid, bro. You had one night where you were David Beckham. No, put it in the bag, bro. Honestly, put the prize in the bag. Declan Rice, bro.
Going a lot more direct now. So this is why I think we need to make subs. We need to get some pace on. We need to. I don't. They're getting tired. It's almost 70 minutes now. We need to kind of try and. And so to me, Arsenal, City, Villa, Liverpool. That's what I see it. I think they're looking. I mean, Liverpool, I still have a few doubts about because they're still dropping points. They're consistent, but they're definitely. I think Villa, City, and Arsenal are definitely a top 5, top 6. I think that's secure. So now you're left with. Well, essentially, it's difficult because if I remember, I think there's only like 4 points between. Is it 6 points between?
His touch is taking a while. Just keep the ball here. Okay, he's found the right bit. That's fine.
Okay.
Second phase. Let's just try and make something of this. We need to make one attack stick to create a decent chance.
Yeah. Come on.
Let me get Iwobi on the ball. Okay, Iwobi's on the ball. What are his options here?
Okay.
Switch out to Bruno. How's your touch? Terrible.
Oh, yeah, no, keeps in.
But it's going to stay in for him. Diaz has kept the ball in for him. How's the cross? The cross is horrible as well, and the referee's done something. Referee, bro. The ball was not even out of play. I mean, the cross was shit anyways, but the ball was not out of play.
This referee is...
We just need a moment of quality, man. That's just what we need. Someone's got to step up, whether that's a well-being, Oshiman.
Someone's got to pray for this man's family and life.
Lookman.
It didn't go out, though.
Yeah, you're signaling for a throw, but they're rolling the ball like it's a free kick. So, like, referee, you're going to take control here? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, exactly. Throw in.
The ball wasn't out. Hakimi's taken the throw like 10 yards from where the actual throw happened. Like, bro, like.
And also,
this referee's not serious, bro?
And also, isn't that the linesman's? How does the referee know from where he's standing that the ball was out? And like that's the whole point of the linesman. The linesman should signal to sort. I didn't see a signal from the linesman say it was a throw in.
Yep.
How did you know it was a throw in when you were standing like a goodness knows, like almost in the center circle? I don't know. It's. I get it. Ghana have not won the AFCON. Well, actually, have Ghana must have won the AFCON, have they?
They've not won anything in my lifetime.
Well, there you go.
It's been ages. Like, I think since the 80s.
Well done.
I mean, Bassi is just an incredible athlete, bro. Because he literally headed it back to the keeper where the striker's in front of him and he just ran past the striker. That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So again, look at this. So there's a but he's done that. But the thing is, though, like he should get a caution because he's done that so many times already. Like he's made like 3 or 4 of the exact same foul. Like I've seen it sometimes. They made the exact. It's like it's one thing, okay, once, twice, but he's done it so many times, and the referee's just not cautioned him. Like it's a foul. If a player makes recurrent fouls, the same thing, you caution him to not do it again. Yeah, for some reason with Bassi, he just was like, yep, just get a yellow card out for goodness knows what. It's now starting to like affect my enjoyment of this game because this referee being so bad.
Yep, it has been. It's also 3-1 Arsenal.
Who scored for Arsenal?
Zubimendi.
Oh,
I think it's Chelsea were actually like having a really good spell.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen so far, it's actually a really good goal. They link up well. Gyökeres lays it off. Great finish from Zubimendi. That's actually a quality goal.
And it's out. That's poor. Yeah, come on. We need to make some subs now, I think.
I don't know what Chelsea's doing, bro.
Yeah, we need to make subs here. Morocco are tired leg. You can see it. Like they're not this. If you want to win the game in 90 minutes, like make some subs now.
I don't know what Adams has done at this point to deserve staying on the pitch. Like he doesn't need to be on the pitch at this point. Like take Adams off, change the system, get a winger on.
Big up, Rob. Hope you're doing well, man. Unfortunately, United are not. So, but yeah, this is one of my rare live streams. Well, because I'll be honest, I've stopped live streaming United games. Maybe I might start streaming some of them again, but the season has been so bad and the football's been so I don't have the.
And you've only got 40 games this season as well, so there's not many to actually stream.
There you go. Ooh.
Good setup from Adams.
Yeah.
Look, man. It's a great tackle, to be fair. Overlap was there. He just plays it a bit sooner.
Okay, yeah.
Loose ball from Morocco.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, good. Good. Come on. We need support. Come on. Oh,
that's horrible from Adams. Horrible.
But we're starting to get a bit more. Come on, man! You need to get some subs in. I understand, G, but it'll be great if you can. Yeah, I'll try. It's just, bro, it just takes a lot of energy watching Manchester United now.
Look at Adams, bro. This guy's fucking shit. Get him off the pitch.
What was that?
Make a sub, bro. What are we doing here?
We need to do subs now. I don't know why he's. I know it's close, but you need to make some subs now. Come on. This is where management comes in. If you're the manager, you got to look and go, right, okay, what's working, what's not, and that's not working. Like I don't even see. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you're watching it, but I can't see any. I see plenty of Moroccan subs warming up. I don't know where the Nigerian subs are. I don't see them in my screen anyway. So
I've not seen them either so far. I'm just hoping that they're so far like left, like all the way in the left corner that we've just not seen it.
Maybe it's but even just I would have thought maybe the camera guys would maybe show them at one point. I Maybe not. I don't know. It's a bit,
you got too much space there.
15 minutes. Rob, can I ask your thoughts on Amram sacking and Carrick is in at the moment and who you want as long-term manager? Yeah, okay. Of course I will, Rob.
Oh my God.
Good clearance from
Bruno.
That's good. To answer your question, well, the sacking. So the way I see it is that Amram, based on his performances, should have been sacked. However, he wasn't sacked because of his performances. He was sacked because he, just like Maresca, he made comments against the hierarchy. And you know that because it was clear that United weren't expecting that to happen. Otherwise, they would have had a plan in place. But also because he wasn't that far off, top 4, top 5, whatever the condition for the season was. So it doesn't make sense to me to sack a manager who's only maybe 2 points off 4th, to then bring in another manager who you don't know is a marked improvement to secure Champions League qualification. Like, that makes no sense. Like, if the goal isn't secured CL football with this different manager, then you might as well have kept Aaron until the end of the season and sacked him at the end. That's what should have happened. Carrick is fine as an interim. There's not really much else you can do. I prefer that than going back to Ollie because we've already done that. And I think Carrick is a decent manager. Didn't release that. Guys. But to be honest, there wasn't really a lot of support around him. Slip? What? Just slip there? It's a foul. Yeah, you have to do that though. You have to do that. DK has to do that. Yeah, of course. Of course, he gets his yellow card. The guy's smiling, man. The guy's smiling as he brings out the yellow card. He couldn't wait. Was that Bruno that slid there?
Yeah, I'm not sure why Bruno slid. That was left us really open there.
Yeah. And then who you want as long-term manager in the summer? Rob, if I'm honest, I don't know. Simply because I think that the ownership and leader they don't have a plan right now at United. They don't. There is no plan. There isn't a plan. If there was a plan or if there was a vision for the club, then I could get behind. But right now, I don't know what it is. You don't want the manager to have complete control. So which managers are available right now that will just slot into that type of system where they'll give control to the director of football? Not many. Tuchel won't do that. Conte won't do that. De Zerbi won't do that. So you're left with your developmental managers like Carrick, McKenna, maybe Pochettino probably works in that system as well. Those are the types of managers that are going to be happy to work under DOF and not really ask for much. So, but then if we go and hire a Tuchel, for example, I'll then go, well, then we're just going to be here 2 years from now, or even less than that, when he ends up falling out with the board, because he will. Because we're not going to get the players or sign the players the managers want when they want them, so they'll naturally fall out. So yeah,
I don't want to panic, right? Like, I'm not panicking. We just see this play out.
Well,
good block. Don't you dare give that as a penalty. Don't you dare.
No.
Morocco have been slightly better again in the second half, right? It's not like they're it's wave after their attack and our keepers having to make a lot of saves. But the game is trending in certain directions. So I don't know why the manager's not making any changes.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense to me. Osherman extremely angry with Lookman there, but his pass wasn't good enough again. Much as I love to defend Osherman and I make excuses for his game and whatnot, this has been very, very poor so far. Very poor.
Yeah, he's not.
Adams alongside him has not been any better. I don't know why he's still on the pitch. I really don't know why he's on the pitch.
I'm amazed he's not made a single sub at all.
It's ridiculous. I mean, he's slightly changed the system because Adams is now playing a lot more off the left. So it's a bit more like a 4-2-3-1 as opposed to the diamond, but he's not actually changed personnel. Just can't let the cross in here. Well done again, Onyeka. Well done, well done. Again, defensively, he's always been solid. He's been very solid this tournament, man. I'm very impressed. And Chelsea in this second half, by the way, I've brought on Hato at centre-back, Badiashile at centre-back, and now Tosin is warming up to come on at centre-back.
Arsenal game is turning into a beatdown. But beatdown for who? Well, for Chelsea, presumably? Is that how
Well, they're 3-1 up. I mean, they've been slightly better since they've gone 3-1 up. They've kind of been the team more likely to make it 4-1, so it's not been good from what I've seen so far. It's not been good. But like the first hour seemed pretty good. Seemed pretty good.
What's the referee doing now? It's not just guys. Come on with the handball and stuff like that. Like, come on, stop with that nonsense, man. Jeez. The ball hit him, and even if it did hit his hand, like it's literally by his side. It's by his side. Like I'm never, even if it's against a team, I will never ever start a handball where it's literally just the ball is hit and the player's hands are down by them side. That's not a handball. Where else are they supposed to put their hands?
Can we do something here? Can we do something here? There's so much space. Come on.
Oh, what was that ball, man? I think we've had opportunities here to make it, but like.
But why is he still on the pitch? Like, why is he on the pitch? It doesn't make sense. Oh my days, bro! Like, can't be arsed with this shit, man.
Yeah, but now this is on now this is on the manager now.
100% on the manager. Like, good save, and he's pushed it wide. Really good save. Really good save. And we just got to see out this wave of attack. We just got to see this out. Got to see this out. Okay, we've seen it out.
Stuff like that.
What's this manager doing, bro? Like, it's a chance to get to the final. Like, why are you waiting? Why are you waiting?
Is he just accepting that like it's going to be extra time? So he's just going to. I don't know what he's doing.
Whatever he's thinking of, it's wrong because there's no logical reason to not make a sub. Okay, now he's finally making a sub. It's Onyedika off for Simon. That's a very attacking change. I think we're going to change to a pivot now of probably of Onyeka and Iwobi. We're going with a front four now. So maybe Lookman will go to. Well, Adams is going to go to the right. He's already gone. And Simon's going to be off the left. So Lookman's going to still be in the 10. And then Oshiman up front. But that's a very attacking change, which is interesting. He still left Adams on, which I just wouldn't do because I don't like him off the wing, either wing, really.
I'm surprised we've just made one as well. I thought maybe two or something. So
normally our first change is two because normally he would do this to change the system, but then he would add another winger. So he would add then Chukwueze on the right. But he's not opted for that. It's interesting. But yeah, indeed, he's definitely been a big miss. Indeed, he's been a big miss.
Yeah, it's been a big miss.
But it's an attacking sub. It's an attacking sub. So hopefully that gives us a side.
Was it injury or was it a booking?
No, he was on a yellow, but I think he was gonna come off anyways because he wasn't great on the deck. It wasn't great.
No, I mean, indeed, I can't remember what was the reason why it's missed. Is he injured?
No, injury.
Injury. It was injury.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob, I missed your comment. I agree with you, G. But Holland on the coaching team, is this setting up? With Southgate, we needed a clockwise manager has been there and done it. But if Southgate, Rob, I'll be honest. If you're listening, I'll be honest with you. If Southgate even steps foot into Manchester United, I'll be Southgate out from day one.
So goal alert at Stamford Bridge. RDS is another goal. Ooh, guess who scored? Well, guess which team scored first? Bang on the money. Garnacho once again.
There you go.
Once again. First time finish.
Garnacho double against Arsenal, man. So
listen,
there you go.
Listen.
There you go. I mean,
all my bullying finally led to something good. We'll take it. We'll take it. Listen, we'll take it, man. It don't change the fact how I rate him. But listen, whenever players I don't like step up, I always give them their credit, bro. This is two big goals. Two big goals. We needed this shit. We needed this.
And to be fair,
that's kept the tie alive.
He's kept the tie alive, and he's been a much more, I know people talk about people having more tesh, etc. So, but at the end of the day, like, I'm one of those guys that I appreciate you as much tesh as you, tesh as you want, but if you don't actually put the ball in the back of the net, or we don't do your thing, it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, of course,
just doesn't matter, So, like, people say Haaland and City doesn't have any tesh, but at the end of the day, he's got how many goals? Like, it's okay. He's not made the most eye on greatest football on the eyes when it comes to his technique, but he's got. He's literally probably going to stat pad the Golden Boot season. If still stays in the Premier League, he's probably going to stat pad Golden Boot for the next couple of seasons, maybe 5 seasons in a row. I think he's already got. Was he Golden Boot? He was Golden Boot last year, wasn't he?
No, Salah got it because Salah had it.
It was Salah, yeah. So yeah,
but every other season, Haaland's had it while he's been in, and he's gonna every other season he's gonna have it. Other than that one freak Salah season, he's gonna win Golden Boot.
Salah's leaving at the end of the season, so like and he's older now, so he's not gonna.
Esteval, it's a chance here. Good save. We almost had a chance to flip it out.
Yeah, exactly. I saw looking. It was a good ball. It was. Yeah, I saw what you could do.
Oh, that's a great ball from Bassi. Wow, good try. Unlucky.
Rob, I'll just essentially, if Southgate comes to the club, I'm Southgate out from the get go. I'll literally post on streams. I will. Yes, I will want Manchester United to do well, but I will literally I will start the Southgate out Twitter handle and trend, because that tells me that it's not even about a yes man. It's about what actually does this ownership want. Like, it'll get to the point where I'm like I'll be like, okay, you know what? Maybe things are just better purely under the Glazers, because I know the Glazers, if they were completely in charge of football science, the Glazers wouldn't have gone for Southgate. The Glazers would not go for Gareth Southgate. So the only reason why they go for Gareth Southgate is because Ineos, under Sir Jim, who is basically a racist Brexit fraud, somehow thinks that if we just get an English manager, that will magically make things better. And if the English manager was
drop for the ball, drop for the ball.
Oops.
Well done, Simon. Well done. No! How? How was he blown as a foul? Again, the Moroccan player has a hold of the Nigerian player's shirt, and he's given the foul to Morocco. Fuck off.
He's been paid. He's been paid. This is one of the worst.
But he's not even trying to hide it, bro. Like, there's nothing discreet about this. He's literally all that's missing now is him just showing his bank statement, bro. That's all that's missing.
Yeah. That's why I'm like,
hell, man.
I don't think he can wait to give the Moroccans a penalty.
Honestly, we can't let them near our box anymore, bro. We can't. Otherwise, any contact in the box,
in the box is going to be a penalty,
bro. Hakimi tried to switch ball with his left foot, did not work.
But we have at least.
Tried it.
Yeah.
Well done, Batty, leaving up for the keeper. Well done. Well done.
Like, share, and subscribe to us. Yep. Thank you.
Last minute and a half of normal time. I was not trying to get to extra time here. I can't lie. I was not trying to do that.
Who was the
win by any means, bro? If you have to win on penalties, I'll take it, man.
Who was the last player to score double against Arsenal? I don't know, actually. That's a good question.
Not many people do. They don't really concede too much.
I have to go back. I'm going to say Haaland, maybe. I have a feeling it was Haaland at some point.
Probably Haaland at the Emirates, actually. That might be the one. A couple seasons back.
Logi, but please can you do a derby preview this week plus manager talk? That'd be great if you can. Yeah, I mean, it's just the difficult because me being busy. That's just that. Come on, come on, buddy. Come on.
He's been awful today, but that's just the icing on the cake. How are you getting put on the floor like that? Come on, man.
That's embarrassing, man. It's just
that's like, yeah.
Well,
Old school soccer AM where they would do like the highlights of the week, and you just see man just getting toasted. Like, brother, man did the feint, and he did. Oi, fuck it! Look at this, bro.
Oh, jeez, that's bad. That's bad. Glad it didn't lead to anything.
That was major disrespect.
That was just disrespectful. Jeez.
Oh my god!
Oh, he lost his footing. It's like it's a bit more than losing his footing. So,
well, he took his soul, bro. He broke man's ankles, bro.
Yeah,
that's nasty. That's nasty. But again, that's our third choice right back in it. So it is what it is.
Oh, there's no one there.
Well, it's not onto the loose balls as much as we were.
Yeah, exactly.
Nigeria. Right now, extra time will probably suit us better. I think Morocco have been the better team over 90, to be honest. Obviously, with the extra man of the ref. But in general, they've been the better team slightly.
The penalties, though, I just think that if it goes to penalties, to be honest, you might as well just give it to Morocco. There was just so much against Nigeria, unless the only way is unless like the Moroccan players
to lose from Hakimi though again. Know what you expect from the Moroccan captain. And we engineer one chance, one clear chance. That's a good ball. Seconds, Oshiman. Find somebody. Oshiman, you're playing like a donkey right now, bro, man. I can't defend this, bro. Come on, Oshiman, please. He's won the ball back at least.
Done. At least you won it back. That's good.
Okay. Hey, come on. I would just love one chance to just fall his way and he just puts it in the net. That's all I need, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I need,
one
man.
chance and then that's it. And then
be clinical.
Oh,
no, that wasn't the ball, Simon. If anything, they just loft it up to one of the strikers. Again, we still got Adams on the pitch. Lord knows why, but at least use our strengths to just loft it in, fight for a second ball.
In fairness to Adam, like we've not actually really done that a lot of the game. We've not really, provided with chances or
with crosses or like we haven't really done that. No, we haven't done that.
Spamming in with just like we did against Algeria, where we're just kind of not spamming in crosses, but we utilize them a lot more here. We're just like run down.
We had a long ball from deep.
Long.
And there's been a lot of that, but like it's not coordinated long ball. Like there's ways where you can have it like it can be a pattern of play a long ball. You can like have a play to actually go long and have players ready for the seconds.
Exactly, yeah. Having ready for the second is critical to that, but there's just been handing possession back. But say Rob, the derby preview. Yeah, I mean I'll try and do I might do a watch on for a talk like a view, but it might be like what's the code? It might be pre-recorded.
Of course, the rest is.
It might be a pre-recorded.
That's all. Give me something here. Well done again, Bassi, man. Well done, bro. We will not forget this performance, Bassi, man. I promise you, we will not forget.
No. Yeah, if we somehow win this, Bassi is.
He's in. Play it. Lookman was in.
Oh,
again, we've got a striker trying to play make there, bro. Like,
yeah, this decision making up top around here is just really been poor. To be honest, it's been right. Extra time, 0-0, 90 minutes. To be honest, I really think we should have made the more changes earlier.
100%.
I don't, and like I said, the decision making from the attack guys has not been great, but defensively we've been very, very good. So I can't say that this has been an awful performance. It's not been an awful performance, against with how Morocco have been. But yeah, I think if we go to penalties, it's Bono is just too good. As a stop shopper, he's just too good.
Eyes on midfield wide open, man. Are you giving Jesus a clear chance? And we've given away a fucking penalty. Ah! Offside, we'll take it. Oh, bro. I'm taking a break from football after this, bro, man. This is not.
Unless Nigeria win, then I've got to watch the final. I've got to watch the final.
100%.
But to be honest, after Bassey's performance today, it automatically makes us underdogs against Senegal. Automatically makes
I
us underdogs.
think we have to do everything in our power to appeal that. Everything in our power to appeal that. Because it wasn't even a foul, right?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And the whole accumulation of yellows and get suspended for a foul is damage for football. Bro.
No. I've never understood that sort of thing. Like I've always said in a semi, unless you obviously get sent off in the semi-final, like it just doesn't make sense. It was always a stupid thing.
And that's why they removed it in the World Cup. I'm pretty sure they removed it in the Champions League as well.
Yeah, the Champions League as well. Yes,
they removed it. So like, but why is it still in AFCON? It's not in the Euros. I'm very sure it's not in the Euros.
No,
I doubt it's in Copa America. Oh, damn. Last attack for Chelsea, last 10 seconds of extra time. Estebal's got the ball, he's whipped it in. Hello! Oh, ends up being a comfortable play for Kepa, he's gone long.
What was it? That would be great. That's manager talk. Yeah, I mean, I've got the creating some shorts and also some videos. So, but yeah, there probably will be pre-recordings, the live videos, but we'll see. Or I'll combine them all in one, but we'll see, Rob. We'll see. SMB saying Arsenal is trying to bottle this, and I can't believe they are folding. Well,
you folded yet?
Right, I'm gonna take a bit of a break. We'll be back for extra time in a second. So let's just see how the door is doing. But so we'll be right back, guys. Thanks everyone for watching.
I'm gonna still be here, chat. Might go for like a little walk after this game, but I'll still another advice from me. As the final whistle does blow, and Arsenal win 3-2. But honestly, a 1-goal loss is overturnable. I mean, our record at Emirates is awful, don't get me wrong. But 1-goal deficit, hopefully with Caicedo will be available again. He fucking owes us 2.
I'll leave you with the chat forward. I'll see you in 2 seconds.
Yeah. And then Caicedo owes us 2 masterclasses against Arsenal at the Emirates this season because he messed up the first one getting red carded. He wasn't here for the second one getting a silly yellow against Cardiff. So he needs to perform in the second leg and also in the second league game at the Emirates as well. So Caicedo will be back. Palmer hopefully doesn't duck this Arsenal game. And also Reece is back as well. So those 3 are back. That's a huge change. As I'm seeing Enzo and Zubimendi have a bit of an argument on the pitch after the game. A bit of a melee's broken out. Rafinha's in there to break it up. Yeah, I would have happily taken a deal before the game where Chelsea lose by a goal, Nigeria put me through the motions, take me to extra time and even penalties, but get through. I would have taken it. So, come on, good energy. We're gonna win this.
Right. Sorry. Back, everybody. Apologies. Extra time now. That's just... Sorry. Extra time now. The ref... Come on! There was a clear foul. This referee is... The ball had gone. It's a foul. It's crazy how corrupt this. This ref is a bomb. It's like I'm watching Premier League refereeing. I bet worse. Okay, come on. Oh, corner. Oh, poor corner. Oh, sorry, forward. I see you. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. There we go. this? Real Madrid. What? Really? Real Madrid just lost the second division 17th place team. What do you mean?
Yeah, I've just seen that, bro. 3-2. That is dark. That is dark. Yo, RD. You know this manager's only made one sub.
I know. I don't know. I don't know whether he's just he's scared. He's like, it's close. It's just I don't know. Because for me, he I don't know. He generally can't be thinking that Nigeria are favorites to win on a penalty shootout. He generally cannot be thinking. You can't be thinking that we're going to chance it. You saw them screw up their penalties against.
Literally, but like, that's why we're not in the World Cup is because of penalties. Like,
penalties.
We bottled that
against Congo,
and even the subs he made. I remember the subs he even made in extra time to like prepare for the penalties was ridiculous because he ended up bringing on a Ajayi, a freaking centre back to go and take it, and he missed. I think the other attacker that he brought on missed it as well. Like it was so mad, bro. And I feel like our approach now is just to defend, which
exactly.
It's not the Nigerian way for starters. It's just not the Nigerian way.
I feel like this has got to be coming from the manager somewhere. This has got to be like because if we can.
Well done, Onyeka. Well done. That's comfy.
Who takes pens? The top five. Oshman will presumably. Lookman will.
Welby can step up.
Will Bassi take one? Possibly.
He stood up for one in qualifiers, and obviously he missed. So he missed a target as well. He put it over the bar.
I really don't want any us to be giving defenders to just make all the attackers taking Moses or whatever. Just
like a Welby and then our four attackers, they should be stepping up. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's it. None of this defenders taking penalties. Unless you're Harry Maguire, I don't want my defenders taking penalties, to be honest. So I think it's probably the only defender that I can that I know that like I could probably trust with a penalty in a big game.
Who's a good defender that takes penalties now? Like, obviously, I've known a lot back in the day. Like, David Luiz was great at penalties.
Yeah,
loved him on penalties.
I don't know. I generally don't know that.
Sergio Ramos.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go old school, you can say Dennis Irwin.
Yeah.
But right now, some I definitely. I mean, Reece James is great at penalties. Reece at penalties.
PJ. Although I'm kind of like attacking fullback. I'm thinking more of like if these centre backs.
Yeah, like a good
players. Which
penalty taking centre back.
And all I know, or maybe I'm biased United fan, but it's because I saw Maguire take good penalties for England and Manchester United that were clutch. So,
like not only clutch, but like he's putting them like top corner and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually mad.
No. I'm not even talking about actually taking them. I'm talking about his actual penalty taking technique. Like his technique is actually really good. Like there's so many guys that like I'm just like, it's the same whole kind of just put it low and then just to the left or to the right, and it's like, come on, guys, you should know. I know. You're worried that you don't get it on target. You should at least get it on target. But I mean, you should at least, if you technique, know that you've got to have a. If you're gonna go low, you make sure that you hit it with a lot of force. So, but I don't know. I have a feeling this is because I'm just surprised we've not made any more subs, man. This ref, man, jeez.
Okay. A substitute comes onto the pitch, and it is not a Nigerian one. Absolute madness.
Wait, so this Real Madrid lose is that the Copa del Rey? Is it?
It looks like it was a cup game. I mean, it has to be because that's the only domestic cup. And obviously,
they had the Super Copper thing, but that was obviously the final. So it must be.
That's like their community shield, which they just make into a bigger event.
It was Copa del Rey,
but it has to be Copa del Rey. They've only got one domestic cup. Well, I mean, every country does other than England, actually.
Jeez, wait, I'm looking at this. Let's have a look. It was free Villa. So it was 1. So it was actually 1-1 up until the 80th minute. So they were drawing, and then Bentancur scores, and then Garcia equalizes to 2-2, and then Bentancur scores again. Well, at least now I'm sure Xabi Alonso will be sipping his tea or his Spanish cuisine and being like, "Not my problem anymore. You see, you chose the players over me. Well,
that's great feet from Simon. Great feet.
Yep.
He's whipped it in.
Good ball.
Swim in chest.
Oh yes.
Go on. Oh. It's kind of fizzling out a bit. Oh. Kept it alive. The substitutes kept it alive. Corner.
What's happened?
The rest probably going to give them some bullshit here. What, it's crossed in on his chest. He tried to flick it up for Lookman. It's just a bit too high. It just takes too long for it to drop to Lookman there.
It's surrounding him. It's
like, if this isn't as loopy, Lookman can get the shot off.
Yeah.
He has to just wait for it to come down, and then he's just pressured by them.
Yeah. I mean, it's difficult with the pressure around him. It's at least.
Well, like when he chested, I thought maybe he's going to try and like do his own little bicycle kick or something.
What's happened?
Well, I thought I was going to be like penalty, but I mean, the keeper's got it in his hands. It's not a goal kick, right?
Is he penalising him for handball?
I don't know, bro, with this ref. Don't know.
What is he penalising him for? It looks like I think he penalised him for handball.
I didn't even see it hit his hand. But
it didn't hit his hand. That's the thing. That's why I'm kind of like, I thought.
I think we would have had a corner as well there, but this fucking ref.
Yeah.
Fucking ref. Let's just get to halftime here. Come on. Rosari hit them? I don't think so. Cutting his head out down his right foot. Oh, it's Brahim Diaz. Good defending time. Well done. No fouls.
Yeah. To be fair, both teams have defended quite well here. This has been, for people who say African teams can't defend.
Good tackle there from Bruno.
This has been a very
that could have been a foul for us, but we know the ref's not going to give it. We know.
No, he's not.
So it'll be pretty much the last attack of the half. Just want to see this out. Nothing silly.
He's going to cross. Oh, away.
Good clearance from Bruno. Bassi clears that time under duress. I think he wins the foul, and that should see us through to half time. Cool.
Right. Jeez.
Man.
It's been a good game. It's been a good game, but I'm more frustrated.
It's been very tense.
Yeah, I've been more frustrated at our manager's lack of in-game management here.
Thanks very much, Paul. Let's do that straight away. No way through still. All the way to penalties.
Might check. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear, man. I can hear.
Oh, okay, cool. I think just quickly cut out. Let me just check something. Okay, both on this. Can you still hear me now?
Oh yeah, that's so careful with the audio. Yeah, there was. I think it sounded like the stream you're watching was coming through. So, but I can hear you now, but I can't hear the audio from your TV. before YouTube start flagging up things and causing problems. Surprise. It's just the problem is just kind of like, imagine if the referee wasn't Ghanaian. Imagine how this game would have gone if they actually got the referee. Imagine. Oh yes, how has married life since you got married? Liverpool's been on the dump set. No, married life is good. And now I'm a dad as well, so that obviously adds things to it. So and makes things arguably a bit more tiring and stressful. So yeah, I definitely think that if you're gonna have children, you really have to like think about it long, because it is a life changer. It makes a big, your thought and your thinking, everything is like based around the kid, at least until they're 18. Even then it's still kind of, so that's just something to bear in mind. What if it's just you and your partner, like you can just go and freedom to do whatever, so that freedom is gone. So but then at the same time, I also think that if you are going to have kids, starting early is also better, because the energy and time you just have less of it as you get older. To be honest, you just have less of it. I like this referee. This referee is such a fraud. This referee is such a fraud. You say you're back for, but I can't see you in the studio. Thanks, man. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. That's where it's going. Absolutely ballistic. Would you go absolutely ballistic if you were in your perfect? Because that is where you go. That is where you put your rule down. You know, that's what I need. That's what I want. That's how we go big. That's how I score. And you get that relationship, with your wife. Get that relationship. Make sure you get that. Wait, what's that forward? What's that?
Oh my bad, I didn't know if you could hear that. That's just them just talking about the Chelsea Arsenal. Or leave that now. Well, yeah, it's not the game itself. It's just analysis.
Ooh, what do you think is the best age to get married, or is it a feeling thing?
It's definitely more of a feeling thing. That's the most important thing, like the relationship you have with the other person.
Yeah.
But in terms of age, again, that's also depends. I think I heard you earlier saying obviously the earlier it can be the better, just because you have more energy. Also you're closer in age to them, so it's a bit easier to understand your child and like the difference in generation, because every generation there's always a lot of differences.
Also,
yeah,
for childcare purposes as well, like if you're presuming, you know, your parents said you were this what age as well, you know, they are also going to be, you know, fit to alert if you have them when you're younger. Whereas if you have them older, if you think, you know, you're going to get support from your parents and they're like in their 70s, for example, it's going to be a bit of a push to expect them to be able to help and support you as well. So that's
100%. Yeah.
So that's always something to bear in mind, because I don't think people really, I think, you know, back in the day and even just in general cultures now, like it takes a village to raise a child. So if you don't have that, then you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. That's a good interception there. Okay, well done. So, but yeah, it's definitely the most important thing is definitely, you know, being actually choosing the right person. That's
exactly that. Choosing the right person is the most
If
important
you choose
thing.
the wrong person, your life will become very, very difficult very quickly. It's a good put pass. Just that front three. So, and never feel pressured or rushed. That's another thing. Never feel I'm forced to sort of. But at the same time, like also I don't think you have to like mess around, if that makes sense. If you generally find the right person, then you don't need another like 5 or 10 years to figure out whether that person is the right person, you know. So Bruno, just keep your head on, okay? Because this referee can just cause problems. So this also just makes me look forward to the World Cup, to be honest, because it's, even though it's in that backwater country right now, hopefully, I mean, I don't know actually what to expect from the World Cup. I just have a feeling in Trump's America that something is going to pop off at this World Cup. Something is going to pop off. It's not good. If everything is just smooth, because I think it's like Qatar when people were talking about and obviously there were issues and human rights abuses thing. So, but when the World Cup happened, like it was just a smooth, well-run thing. It's like, right, okay, just everything just seems to just be like just corruption, effectively.
Corruption and also like a lot of unrest in the country.
Exactly.
People from afar have the issues with Qatar, but obviously Qatar as a nation, there's a lot of unity there. There's no like major disruptions going on. Whereas in America, there's all kinds of things that can pop up, or let's just say protests. There's a million and one reasons why there might be a major protest or a riot that could break out. So just as an example, that's why if you are going to the any games at the World Cup in America, just make sure you just are on your P's and Q's basically, because a lot could pop off there. But in terms of entertainment wise, though, like it's going to be a really good tournament. It's going to be a really good tournament.
I mean, even that, I'm still I because now they've introduced this whole
well, it's a bigger format now.
The third place thing. I'm because the issue of the third place thing has always, for me, has always been the fact that like you've got one qualify, but it means that the jeopardy of the games reduces, because really all you need is one win. Effectively, for the majority of teams, all you need is to win one game and you're effectively through.
But you get a lot more teams playing for draws. There's also then less jeopardy on the third game as well. So you're right.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, there'll be a lot more. So for teams who literally are like their mob is basically just to put 11 men behind the ball and defend. Like, there'll be a lot of games where that's literally what they're going to do, because they know that, hey, if I get 2-3 points, I'm through. So I'm not. So we'll see. But I guess I'm just sort of saying I'm not sure how that will affect the quality of the actual games, where rather than maybe seeing more teams kind of go for it and then seeing shocks, you get a lot more disciplined performances. So, but we'll see. What's this? Orange Man fan base doesn't care about they don't. I agree. So, which is why I wouldn't I can't remember which group of the USA in. Someone needs to put at least 5 or 6 past those guys to teach them a lesson or something. So just put a daily reminder. So, but I think they're in a reasonable group actually, from my understand. So, a couple of days ago, they found remains of human near one of the stadiums in Mexico between Trump cuts. Oh my goodness. They found some human remains near Mexico. They should have just did it all in Canada, to be honest. I'd be up for that. They should have just done. Although, I mean, I guess it's cold, so that's the problem. So, but I like them to. I like if Morocco have hosted a good tournament. So maybe if they can bring it back, the World Cup back to Africa, they can host.
Yeah, we haven't had an Arab region run it because the only World Cup in Africa was South Africa. So obviously we've yet to do Central, West, or East.
No.
In terms of the facilities at this World Cup in Morocco, this AFCON in Morocco, other than no goal line technology, which is very strange to me.
Yeah.
It seems like they can run a good tournament. So,
Bassi
again, quality header, quality.
Daniel, may Nigeria bring this home? Well, if it goes to penalties, I'm not sure. But I'm not sure. Canada is the summer is probably hot in a lot of countries. That is true, actually. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's another thing that I keep forgetting about it, because obviously it was the winter, good clearance. It was the winter when Qatar had it, but it's going to be in the summer in the USA. But like the heat is going to be even warmer than it probably was in Qatar. Okay, I can know they're all tired. I can see it. Like they're just. I know I want them to go and get it, but I'm just seeing. But it's also why haven't we made subs though? Like I can see that they're tired out there. So
why only made 2? I think they made 4, and they're making 1 more right now.
I was watching Aisha Speed's stream and should have another. I mean, bro. I mean, Aisha Speed is kind of shout out to the guy. I mean, I know obviously it's certainly not my generation, but I also appreciate actually someone going to these places and actually like trying to engage with the people there instead of just making assumptions about what the people are and what they like. And I'm sure a lot of Americans, that's
crazy. That's crazy.
That's wild. Man, this referee is disgusting.
Look, man. Okay, we need quality here. We need quality. Can you find him there?
Yes. Okay.
Run. You're offside the whole time. Offside the whole time. Then the ball wasn't even good.
Copper, what's good, lads? Big up, bro. Aisha Speed really changed a lot of propaganda. I mean, yeah, to be honest, when he did a lot of his streams, whether it's the European stream, the Asian stream, the African stream, like, at the end of the day, a lot of what we see, I don't even want to call it propaganda. I just think it's just that with the way the news is, news media, you just show the stuff that will give likes and clicks and attention. That's it. Like, you're not going to talk about the positive stories in other countries, even in our own country, because ultimately, like, that stuff is Oshman coming off?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's our best penalty taken. You've taken off with 3 minutes left. Like, the logic doesn't really make sense, but I don't know.
I can't explain that decision.
I mean, he's fresh. He might give us something because it's not like Oshman's had a great game. But when you get to this stage, it's like leave your best penalty taker on. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. But the thing is that like if that's the case, then why didn't he do that? Like at some point, he could have done that like before 90 minutes.
100%.
He could have done that at the beginning of extra time.
Like, it's less even the sub. It's more like the timing of the sub that makes it even worse. But we'll see what happens, man. I mean, imagine he scores from this long throw here.
Yeah, if he does, sure.
That'd be great. But it is a strange decision for sure. It is strange, and
It's strange. He's arguably one of our best penalty takers
and
as
feel
well.
like he's like the manager's he's decided, as great again from Bassi. He's decided to not influence himself that much on the game in terms of subs or tactics. But the little that he's done hasn't been. You don't understand it, and in that you've just done there is crazy.
If we win this game, it'll be because of the players. It won't be because of the manager. It'll be because somehow we've managed to just. I'm not going to say scam a win because I don't think that. I think
no.
When you look at Bassi's performances, etc. No, there've been some good performances here. It's just that's strange. Have you seen the Ajax result today? What happened to Ajax? I know they've been a club that's also in decline, but what happened to them? Let's have a look. Oh, okay. They got baptized by AZ Alkmaar in their cup competition. But the thing is, me seeing Ajax baptized is not.
Oh, good save. Yeah.
Okay.
What was the score? What was the Ajax score?
6-0 for
Good Lord.
AZ Alkmaar 6, Ajax 0. Who Troy isn't? Is that Troy Parrott? T Parrott, isn't that ex-United guy? No, I think I have a feeling Troy Parrott was. He's.
I thought he was ex-Tottenham, to be fair, though.
Irish guy. I'm just trying to. Where was he before? I remember. This is the same guy. I'm sure he was a. Oh no, it wasn't United. Sorry, it's a different guy. He was at Spurs. Yeah, you're right. He was at Spurs.
Oh,
sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I just knew the name rang a bell. I knew that.
Hat trick. SMB. Wait, Oshimanov. Yeah, I. To be honest, you're saying fixed. I mean, to be honest, with the way how rampant gambling is in football these days, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if there was something in the betting wires that saying Oshman comes off before something. And I know people don't want to be a conspiracy theory, but that's what I'm saying. Chukwueze is a penalty taker. I don't.
But listen, when you bring on guys just for penalties, those guys have to score. They have to score.
And also, you're disrupting the flow. I've never been a fan of doing that because it never works. Because they're not in that they've not had enough time to adapt to the flow of the game. It never, ever works. I don't know why. I mean, and those players, you can make a case should have come on earlier.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that one he's done because he literally took off our only DM for another attacker. So that one he didn't want to risk having just the Wobie in midfield for the rest of the game. But no, you're right. In general, like gambling on guys who are just like, because they're not fresh, they're raw, they're cold, they're coming into the game cold, and they've got to take a pressure penalty.
And so against Bono.
Bonnie, that's the X factor, which is obviously makes us underdogs going into this for sure. Because Bonnie's proven quality
is a very good literally, the only way I see we win this is if the occasion is just too high for the Moroccans, and they just get.
It'll be good if we can win the toss and go first.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, just that we're not kicking in front of their main stand. But to be fair, they've got most of the crowd in it, so that doesn't matter.
Exactly.
If we can go first, that would be big.
Yeah, there's no area of the field that's safe, to be honest. So.
Yeah. I mean, we got like a small pocket to the side, but you can barely hear the trumpets. Yeah. And, whenever Nigeria play, the trumpets are loud, but today, today's a different story.
Tan, what's wrong? Watch your defender shooter. Oh my goodness, man! It's just. I wouldn't be surprised. Like taking off Osman, I don't know. I don't know. If we lose this, I don't know how I'm gonna if we lose this, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I'm gonna be really, really annoyed. No, yeah, I'm gonna be really annoyed because I'm gonna be annoyed because I would think if we played in any capacity like this during qualifying, we would be at a World Cup.
Yeah.
And then two, I'd be like, why is the manager not why are we still have somewhat ineptitude in our manager. Why is the manager not brave enough? That'll be my response. So like I'm leaving this thinking, being like, right, because the next AFCON is 4 years from now, isn't it? If I recall, is it?
I think it's 2 years, but you'd have to double check that.
Because I thought they were changing the format because of FIFA for some reason. I don't know.
Let me check one sec. Yeah, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania are hosting the 2027.
Oh, 2027. Okay, so that's 2 years. Wait, 20? That's just next year. Eh? That can't be right.
No, because it'll start like December 2027.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, okay.
That's 2028.
I have no dog in this fight. Taking Oshmanov is insane. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. I've only seen one player ever, and a penalty was called. James Milner. Even big players have missed. Yeah, James Milner was a good penalty taker. Like England have a fair amount of good penalty takers, to be fair, if you exclude Kane. Well, no, Kane's all right. It's just that penalty missed against France is cost his legacy. So, someone bring on Raul Jimenez. Well, not on the AFCON, buddy. This man should either be a genius or a bozo. I mean, he'll be a genius if Chukwueze is the one who scores the winning penalty. Okay, then yeah. I mean, okay, I'll give him that. But you can make a case. To be honest, I think if he'd made those subs earlier, we could have won this game.
Okay. I mean, if you want a good omen, RDS, we've had 4 penalty shootouts against North African teams in the past, and we've won 3 of them. So we have a 75% win ratio against North African teams in penalty shootout.
I want to hold on to that, but then I realized that I'm still not over the penalty shootout we lost to DR Congo, and basically them the chance to qualify for their first World Cup in 7 years.
For sure. We have things to prove, and obviously there's a few players on the pitch now that obviously took penalties in that and missed as well. Obviously the people that missed that day was Bassi, Simon, and Ajayi. All 3 of them are on the pitch right now.
Exactly, but for some reason Osman is not, which I'm still just.
It's criminal.
I'm still just trying to wrap my head around it. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this nonsense.
But yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, Ewa Bali is actually good at saving pens, to be fair. So.
Oh no, of course. He saved 2 of them against Congo.
Yeah, and he saved 2 against South Africa in the last African Cup of Nations as well. So
listen, I'm not worried about the fact that he can't save a penalty. The problem is just that, one, Bono is also a very good penalty stopper. Like, for anyone else, I'd be like, okay, but Bono? And then on top of that, there's just so much against us here. So.
Yeah. No, for sure. Honestly, I'm just trying to put some good energy out there because I'm extremely nervous too. But it's one of them where, like, I don't know. I feel like if we were to go out, maybe it would happen in the final, and there'll be all the bullshit about Bassi's yellow card and suspension. Obviously, it's going to be about Ndidi as well.
Is really messed us up, man. I mean, at least I guess there'll be a scapegoat. I guess.
Yeah, that's the thing.
There'll be a lot of people. If the Nigeria get out, there'll be a lot of. You got to pray for that guy's family, man. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that, like, there'll be energy for scapegoats. Even though I would blame the manager, there'll be a lot of people going, this referee needs to be investigated quickly. Like
corruption, all sorts. And there will be threats made. Hopefully nothing actually happens to him. I'm sure he'll be fine anyways. But
growing up, the thing was England loses the pens, and then Tiger says, who you're all supporting? Nigeria. That's obvious, but definitely Nigeria. Morocco looks so much more relaxed.
I wouldn't say much more relaxed. I wouldn't say that. They've been a slightly better team overall, but you feel like the nerves has got to both teams today. And there is a fan with a green laser, putting it in our goalkeeper's eyes.
Of course there is. Of course there is.
We're literally against every element. Like
I know,
literally
exactly.
every element possible.
Exactly. If we win this, okay, come on. No.
Okay, wasn't in the corner, but put the keeper the wrong side.
Okay.
What I will say is RDS, literally, we are up against, not just hypothetically today with obviously the referee and VAR, blah, 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 but literally we are up against the whole of Africa right now.
Yeah,
you know that everybody, bar maybe like Egypt and Algeria, everybody else wants to see us. I want to see us lose. 100% they do.
Exactly. The Algerians are probably the only ones that are like, just knock these guys out because they can't have Morocco doing there. Everyone else, nah, it's just.
Listen, RD, bro, this is the biggest penalty of the whole thing because he's taking it first, and this is the guy who's replaced Osimhen, so he has to score. He just has to
score. If you don't score, like, but then the thing is, I'm not even going to blame him. I'm going to blame the manager.
He has to score. Good penalty. Okay,
good penalty. Okay.
Again, it's just always important to score first, especially because of how he came on. He had to score. Otherwise, it just messes up everybody else's energy. But cool, we're there.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Okay. So therefore, you're not at fault. You did your thing. That's fine. You did your thing. What you came to do.
Yeah, Osimhen would have done that as well, so that's fine. But where we at is that doesn't really matter at this point.
Not sure if I want to win. If Nigeria wins, Max comes back and hopefully benches Dallo. But the Nigerians are happy, or Nigeria loses, we control.
Well, nobody. Wait, is he talking about somebody coming back from AFCON? What, Mazraoui?
Mazraoui, yeah, from Morocco.
Well, there's a third place playoff, so it doesn't really make much difference.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I mean, which I don't get, like, because they don't have that in the Euros or Copa, so I don't think it needs it in AFCON. You don't really need it, especially because it's mid-season as well. There's really no point.
Money. Okay, come on.
Even it might be for money, but there's really no point.
Come on.
Come on! Yes! Yes! Great save.
Okay.
Great save. He went early as well. That was
early.
A really good save.
He went the right way. He wasn't even on target, I don't think. I just think he went the right way.
I think you see it definitely affected him, and he touched it.
Yeah, he saved it. It's a save.
Yeah, he did.
Save it.
I thought it was going wide anyways, but no, I think it was going in the corner and he's palmed it wide. That is a great save.
That's a good save.
Okay. That's what we needed. Early moment to just put the nerves and pressure on these guys. That's what we needed.
Who's taking the second penalty though? Because Bono.
At this point, all the big hitters got to go up early. Lookman should be.
Who is it?
Wow. The other substitute.
Okay. If Chukwueze scores, I'll be like, right.
Them subs look alright, if he does.
Yeah. I'll take everything I said back about the subs.
Come on, Sambo. Come on. For your nation, come on.
Please, man. Please.
It's a slow run up.
Oh, that's a terrible penalty. It's a terrible penalty. That is a terrible penalty. I can even see him walking up in such a lackadaisical way.
You can't do that kind of run up in a pressure situation and do that. You can't. Because he didn't even try to feint last second, and he didn't do like what Bruno does, where you wait and then he just went up casually and then passed it on the floor. Oh my god, that is criminal. That is absolutely.
That is a terrible, terrible penalty.
It's actually utter woke nonsense, bro. Why are you doing that? You just casually walked up and passed it, bro. Put your foot through the ball.
Also, to me, I would have thought, okay, the other guy went in that corner. Why would you go into the same corner? Mix it up a bit at least.
I know. It's mad.
It's a good. It went the right way.
The keeper goes the right way, but look how much power he put on that, bro. The thing is, when you're taking penalties, you have to either do two things. You do the slow runner, which everybody does now, but then you wait for the keeper to move and then you do it, right? Yeah. Or you put your foot through it.
Yeah.
It's Chukwueze went for slow runner, but then he didn't try to make the goalkeeper second guess. He just passed it. Yeah, there was no disguise on it. Nothing.
No, that's okay. So now I'm like the manager brought him on to.
The manager
brought him on to do that. Okay, first guy did his thing, but that's just. You're telling me Osimhen wouldn't have scored that sort of okay. Let's see.
Because other substitute obviously came on in extra time for Adams.
I don't even understand that. So,
Batshuayi, you got a number 10 on your back, bro, for Nigeria. You have to be putting this away.
You better score this, man.
We need this. You can't miss 2 in a row, man. Good. Send the people the wrong way. Good. Well
done. I'm not watching the game. This is taking quite a long time to get going. No. Expect the lasers. Oh, terrible. The guy thinks he's Balotelli walking like this. Yeah, I'm seeing him with like chewing gum, walking, striding up. I'm like, bro, you've not been on the field for how long? What are you doing? Oh, Hakimi's gonna score. Hakimi's gonna score. I'm telling you, fixed. Well, who flopped Morocco? Yeah, Chukwueze was bribed. He was bribed.
He's never taken a penalty before in his career.
Really?
Yeah, I'm checking it now and I'm not seeing any, so I don't know why.
Why did the manager? Like that's a good penalty.
I knew he was going to score. I
knew Hakim was going to. So this is what I'm saying. It's just like I don't. This is the manager. So Chukwueze has never taken a penalty before in his career.
I've not seen one. No, I can't find any history of it.
You as the manager decide to bring him on to take one, but you take Osherman off. Nah,
at this point, we can't afford a miss. I mean, if we miss, then they can win off the next one without us taking our 5th penalty. Next up is Bruno, our left back. He's had a really good tournament. I am surprised he's gone up ahead of Iwobi. And also Simon, who's our captain right now, the man with the armband. Come on, Bruno. Come on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap. There is still one more penalty to win it, but it's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Morocco are going to be going through to the final. Keeper went unbelievably early. Almost dived past the ball, but yeah. That's a shame, man. That's a shame. Ardy, talk to me, bro. Talk to me, man.
So I didn't know I was on mute, man. Yeah, I said it's over, man. It's over. It's over. It's over now. It's over.
Yeah, and the series
now.
Fuck's sake, bro.
There you go. He went the right way, but
I mean, in the end, they were a slightly better team over extra time and 90 minutes. It wasn't like a horrible performance from Nigeria, but there was some poor performance, and more importantly, the manager didn't help the team at all.
The manager is because to be honest, you know, the likes of like Bassi, etc., can like hold their heads up high, you know, in the way they performed in this game. Like this loss is on the manager.
Yeah,
this loss is on the manager. Like, and I know he's been getting a lot of credit from how he played and what we've done, and that's valid. But this like game management here, awful, and the penalty taking. You know, you did the exact same thing you did against DR Congo. For me, not learning from the mistake, he did the same thing against DR Congo where he made subs to come on to take the penalties, and the same thing happened, and they lost the game. And I think it was, I think 2 of them that he brought on against Congo missed the penalties. Same thing again. Chukwueze misses lackadaisical, misses his penalty. That for me, when he did it, that was when it was lost. When I saw Chukwueze come on, looking like he was just playing, absolutely playing, that's when I knew it was gone. And then to give Bruno I don't know, unless Iwobi and the others were scared. I've got no idea why Iwobi and Simon, who are attackers, didn't take them. But anyway,
one of them was on the 5th one. But even then, again, obviously,
you got to take them before, you know.
Oh no, for sure. That's why I didn't get.
Why didn't Lookman take one?
Lookman, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Lookman, Iwobi, and
we literally said it. Lookman,
Iwobi, Simon.
Simon was saying why not take? Instead, the lineup was what? 2 subs.
Onewachu, Chukwueze, Maybe it will be talking. Obviously, we've just lost a lot. My head's all over the place. But again, just to give my own reflection on the game, right? Obviously, congratulations, Morocco. It is what it is.
Yeah.
We obviously had to play against the 12th man being their fans in the stadium, the 13th man being the referee because he was a fucking disgrace.
Yeah.
And apparently now a 14th man, which is our own manager, because as much as he's done a decent job with Nigeria, the qualifications was a disgrace.
Yeah.
And so far this tournament, it was good. But then to go out like this, where it's not even really on the players mostly,
no,
he's very much accountable for this. But that said, we still got to talk about the players because they were the ones on the pitch.
Yeah.
And we got to look at the big players. And Osimhen, let's be honest, it wasn't a good game from him. It wasn't a good game
at all, to be honest.
I don't think Lookman was horrible, but I feel like just in general, we just didn't create enough today. We weren't as good. We were nowhere near as good as we were against Algeria, which is a shame, man.
The best player was Bassi. That's
win or lose, like the best player by far for either team, Bassi. That performance was monumental, man. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh well, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's damn so messed up. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. It's disappointing, but this is why. This is why I told you forward. I was like, this is why I didn't want to get invested into this team, into this country, because like this has happened so many times.
Oh, for sure.
They give you a little bit of hope, a glimpse of something, and then because of attitude, bad management, all the rest of it, like it just throws you in the face, you know.
The goodness is I can't completely cut ties now because there's no World Cup to get ready for, and I knew these guys were frauds, and they've gone and improved it here. You know, the Algeria game was nice. It was like a good remembrance of what Nigeria used to be when they were a proper footballing institution with great players and also like a decent FA. And by decent, I mean they weren't in the news every other week for some sort of stupidity. I mean, even approaching the Algeria game, there's talk about, oh, they're not going to travel because of all these things and bonuses, and then Ndidi has to go and pay it. And it's like, what other nation is doing that? And obviously, we support two club teams that have a lot of things messed up at board level, and we see how that translates down to the pitch. Again, any kind of business, you're affected by a bad hierarchy at the top. You're going to be affected at the any level, all levels. Obviously, the most important level is the pitch, and clearly, all the stuff going on behind the scenes doesn't help. But all in all, Nigeria 2026 is rubbed as a whole year. This is rubbed for the nation, bro, for football. Yeah.
I did say at the beginning of the stream it could be a double whammy for you today with Chelsea and Nigeria losing, and unfortunately that has been the case. But I mean, as that's
the game, man. Sometimes it goes your way. I've been on the streams where like Nigeria and Chelsea won on the same day, or Nigeria, like Chelsea won a game, and then somebody that I'm watching the boxing or MMA has won the same night as well when they fight over in the States. So it can happen, bro. It's just unfortunate it went like that. But you know what? Chelsea aren't out. And listen, losing by a goal, yes, it's at home, but losing by a goal, given that our three best players were out injured, it's not the worst case scenario. So I'm not mad at it.
And you're right, Constance, to be honest, you know, all of what I said, Morocco deserved to win. Like there's overall the banter player of over the Morocco did deserve to win. You know, they did ultimately create more of the clear chances than we had. And you know, they clearly play like they wanted it more, you know. So that's it. Like I don't think there's anything much to say really, you know. So I just think that, to be honest, I think that, as you said forward, and I know I keep on saying this, but it's like I want to just be able to just effectively just cut ties from this. In fact, let's just tricky. I'll just change the banner so I can just do a quick. We'll just do a quick match reaction to the whole thing. So I'll just change this up. I just clip this on the channel for later. Morocco match reaction. So you've just in summary, what were your overall thoughts on the game?
It was a tense game. Not many chances, but played at a really good intensity. I do feel Morocco in the end were the better team over 90 minutes and 120 minutes, but you know, these games can be decided by moments. And for us, from a Nigerian perspective, it felt like the manager didn't help us at all. Because as much as we were going up against the 12th man in the Moroccan fans who were crazy today, the 13th man and the referee who was absolutely abysmal, disgraceful performance on the referee, clearly paid. I want to know how many zeros are in his bank account because it must be, I don't know, 6-7 digits maybe. But That, and then also the manager was also against us too, and our own manager. I feel like the subs going into the penalty shootout didn't make sense. But even beyond that, like 90 minutes, you could see that the team was struggling, especially after the first 60 minutes. Morocco were on top, and we didn't have much of an attacking impetus in the game, and we should have made some subs. The manager didn't. And then you made 2 subs just before the penalty shootout, 4 penalties. One of them scored in only white team, but you've subbed him on for Osimhen, who's our best penalty taker. So that was strange, but whatever. You got away with that one. We did not get away with the second one because Chukwueze coming on, and as far as I'm aware, never taken a penalty in his whole career.
Yeah,
professionally. I've not seen it anywhere. So maybe someone will find it, but I've not seen it yet. For him to come on and miss the way he did, such a horrible kick.
But I just don't even understand the logic behind that. Like, unless it's NFF nepotism, I don't understand why you bring on. I can understand if Osimhen was on the bench and you brought him on to take a penalty because you can go, oh, he's a striker, he's taking penalties before. He still might miss, but I can understand that. I don't understand why you would bring on a player who doesn't regularly take penalties to take a penalty in a decisive moment. I just don't get the managerial logic behind that at all. But sorry, but go on.
No, like, yeah, it was just awful from the manager, which I did not like, but awful from Chukwueze to miss like that. And yeah, it's more disappointment because for me, this AFCON was meant to be about redemption. You know, if you embarrass yourself by not qualifying for the biggest World Cup in history, the only thing that can make that somewhat okay is winning AFCON. It's not having a good performance and get it to a final, which we didn't even do. We were good at this tournament, but in the end, we've got to a semis, and that's not enough. It's not
enough. So my thoughts, just briefly as we round up, is that yeah, I mean, it's not the worst way for me to see Nigeria get knocked out. I'm not going to lie, compared to obviously what happened with Congo, or even the final last time.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's the same, and I knew that this was going to be the hardest game. I think the most frustrating thing about this is that there were so many opportunities during that match where I thought if we could just make a sub here, if we could just take momentum, if there was just a little bit of decision-making final third, we could have caused Morocco a lot more problems. Unfortunately, we didn't do that. And
our biggest players didn't step up either. We have to be honest. Yeah. You know, Wolby was okay, but not great. Would have wanted more from him. But Lookman, not super effective. Tried at times, but not super effective. I thought Osimhen, let's be honest, he was quite poor today, which is a shame given his stature in the team. I will also say one thing that's most frustrating for me is this is arguably, I wouldn't say definitely not a golden era, but like a really good era in terms of players, in terms of what players Nigeria have. Because obviously, don't forget we have Ola Aina, who obviously couldn't make the tournament. Akon, who recently retired, but was good for us. Again, I'm not saying this is like an amazing Nigerian team. Like, please follow me with what I'm saying. But in terms of names, again, we've got 2 of the most recent African Player of the Years in this attack. Alex Wolby in midfield, a lot of Premier League players, guys who play at a good level. And the point I'm landing at is they've won no AFCON. And they've hardly even qualified for any World Cups recently. I don't think Osimhen's played at a World Cup. Ola Aina's not played at a World Cup. Like a lot of our key big players, Lookman, these guys are not even played at a World Cup. And not until now, don't have an AFCON. So this is for me looking like a complete waste of an era, bro. Like they've done nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And to be honest, there's no real sign that will change anytime soon.
Not with this FA. Not with the FA like this.
FA. If anything, what's happening is a lot of the middle to round teams are starting to improve, are starting to get better. You know, DR Congo have no right to be at. I'm trying to be disrespectful, but in terms of like where they are, well, a lot of teams they don't have no right to be at the World Cup compared to Nigeria with supposedly the investment, the money, the players, etc. And yet here we are. So unless things change, I just see Nigeria as, you know, this kind of, you know, almost the bridesmaid, never the bride type of thing. You know, almost like the where Italy are now. You know, although Italy obviously have won a World Cup, but I mean, in terms of just nature of the team and the club, and the nature of the country, you know, a country that their fans expect, you know, Italian fans expect to be, you know, competing for Euros and expect to be at a World Cup and certainly even competing for a World Cup. Right now, they can't even get to a World Cup. You know, and with Nigeria, it's the same. It's just that high expectation because of where we are, but never really amounting to much, unfortunately. And I just think it's just the same. So, yeah, I think disappointing. It helps to now cut off the from Nigeria now, and just at least until the 2027 one, where even then I might not necessarily be as investors involved as I am now, because I don't know. I think I'm at the point now where unless this FA gets dissolved, I don't think you can take this team or this nation seriously in football and competition anymore. I just can't. It'd be interesting to see how Morocco do at the World Cup. I think all that said about Nigeria, Morocco have shown that, I mean, I'm not saying they were nobody, but I mean, they're going for their own golden era. And they were,
I mean, this is their first semi-final since 2004. Now they're going to actually make a final after making the semi-finals of the World Cup.
Exactly.
Big up them, man. Big up them.
World Cup semi, and now a final with AFCON. I mean, so if you're Moroccan, big up to Morocco, big up to what they do, and I'll be watching. I'll be rooting for them in the World Cup.
It's going to be a good final as well. Going to go Morocco.
Good final. So, and I mean, if Mane gets back-to-back AFCONs, it's going to be interesting, I think.
Legacy. That's legacy. But before we do go, I do want to just big up, because there's not much to really big up about today or even this tournament. But Calvin Bassey, that performance was incredible. Like, that was legendary. And he's had a great tournament, but that performance again on top of that was top. Again, there was some other decent performances. I'm not going to act like it was all bad, but again, I'm not going to big up players in a defeat. However, because Bassey was that good, I have to say that.
You've got, because I mean, if he wasn't good, like we probably would have lost that in regular time, to be honest. So no, he did his thing. Ilcakes, Nigeria, why? I'm sure it's just South Africa. I'm sure. I'm very happy. No AFCON, no World Cup. I'm happy in South Africa and busted there out. I'm assuming you're Southern Ghana. I don't know. So, but to be honest, I can't even push back anything, because Nigeria is a team and they deserve to get bantered. We deserve to be made fun of. We deserve to be. I mean, the referee was paid. Don't get me wrong, but as I said, if we'd qualified for the World Cup and we got knocked out like this, I probably wouldn't have had too many complaints. If anything, I'd probably been happy, because I'd go, okay, where Morocco are, and it's at home and stuff like that, and semi-final, and we're playing well. It's unfortunate. That would have been my mindset going in to a World Cup, but we're not at a World Cup, So my reaction is completely different. I just don't see where we go from here. So, but I definitely know not to be invested again. So, but anyway, yeah. Final thoughts before we end.
Yeah, not a fun day of football, but at least there's other things in life in it. So that's the big thing. But also, yeah, in terms of football, though, at least Chelsea should win on the weekend against Brentford. I think that might happen. Also, United are still a bit of a laughing. So, what are your thoughts on Brighton losing to Brighton's B team 2-1? What do you think?
I mean, what from Fletcher? I mean, there's nothing even for me to say about United, to be honest, because I don't know what the plan actually is, So, because they clearly didn't plan to sack him, because why wasn't the interim ready for the game? Or I don't know. I think where I am at United right now, I just feel like that I don't really know the direction that the current ownership, i.e. Ineos, are making with the club. And if the rumors are true that Southgate is going to be in, I've got nothing else to say. Like, I've literally got nothing else to say. Like this, there'll be nothing to say. Because it'll just prove to me that the Sir Jim doesn't know what he's doing. And the sooner United fans realize that, the better. Instead of, I'll just get back. Whoever comes in, I'll back them. Whoever, like that. Just, of course, if Southgate comes in and his first season he wins the Premier League, I'm obviously not going to be like, Southgate out. Obviously, if the results are like fantastic, obviously I'm going to support him. Like, just like I'm sure if Liam Rosmer goes on to win the Champions League, Chelsea fans are going to be like, my Leah, of course they are. So it's It's just that now ever since Ollie got sacked, I've been very much on a kind of like a results. I don't give anyone like time that you've got to prove to me, because Ollie, at least it was just kind of in this, he was like club legend, performances, nightmare in Paris, that type of thing, so where I'm like, okay, you've got some stuff in the tank. Other managers have to come in. You're like, no, you've got to prove to me what it is that what you're bringing to the club, and by your results, your performances. Like, so I'm just going to back you because you're just a new manager and you need time. Like, no, you need to give me something to hold on to, And at the end of the day, Amram gave me nothing. Even Ten Hag, I bet the two trophies, he still gave me multiple disaster performances over 2 seasons. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway.
Sure, for sure. But I know you got to get going. Obviously, you got a family to get to and everything. But it would be nice to talk about United for a few minutes. But maybe I'll come back on the show at some point.
I'm probably going to do probably going to stream the AFCON final. I probably will. So if you want to watch the, if you want to watch the Morocco Senegal final, I probably will do a live stream of the final as well. So
okay, dope. I'll double check if I'm around, because I'm not sure what my plans are on the day. But if I am free, then I'll definitely come through, bro.
No, I'll definitely I'll post it. Thanks everyone also for who was watching in the chat as well. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, had to see another disappointing performance at Manchester United. Manchester United, Nigeria, Chelsea, whoever. Like, it's just.
Oh man.
HH is gonna. I might go on his stream because he's gonna be. He needs help because
he's gonna probably go for like 4 hours. But I might pull up at some point as well, man.
Because Nigeria lost, Chelsea lost, and Mbappe seems to have lost as well. So I think he's had 3 L's.
That's a hat trick.
That's a hat trick of L's. So after saying they would, so yeah, right. Peace out, guys. Yep, like, share, and subscribe on the way out. Have a nice day, guys, and cheers. Peace.